They call me Santa. Oh, he love it. Can't get out of his head. All right.
Oh, my love.
Welcome to the Fidel Emmanuel podcast. Allow me to break the ice. I'm Fidel Emmanuel. I'm here with some brothers of mine, some Crodies, we out here. And this is the ice conversation. We talking about the man, the ice man. We talking about Drake. And it's just not Iceman. He last week he did episode 4 of the live stream, well not live stream, of the live stream series. He showcased videos for every song on Iceman. And at the end he said, hey, at 12 o'clock, 3 albums is coming out. And that's what he did. He gave us 3 albums of music. And we're going to talk about them. You want to introduce yourselves? And we're getting right into it. DRW, who are you? Where are you at?
I'm, I'm Deonte Washington. I'm in Durham, North Carolina right now.
Oh, yeah.
Keep holding it
Oh,
down. I haven't been on the pod for a minute, but it's a special occasion.
Special, special, special,
Iceman drop.
special.
I
I'm
had to
ready.
drag him out, y'all. I had to drag him here.
Yeah. So I'm here to show. I'm here to show up and have the conversation. That's all. The last of the three, like our rapper the drop, Kendrick, Drake, Cole. So we here to talk about it.
That's okay. Shout out to Wale.
Oh, but that was like we not
Yeah, I
gonna
know. I
it's
get it.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
you
I
know,
crazy
said
we
how
last.
ain't.
quick it's
I
crazy
said
how
last
quick people
three.
forget stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess everything's a lot, so I can understand. I can understand. JT, the second JT, the first is JTT. If you know, you know.
Like, you
But big
know.
JT, not the small one. What's up, man?
Hey man, summertime is here, baby. The last day of school.
Oh, it's the
It's,
last day today.
no,
Hey.
not no, not really. The last day is
No,
Tuesday.
it's Tuesday.
Wow, Cap. So we okay. I see what kind of
But it
pod
should
this
have been
is.
what it happened. It should have been today,
It
like it
should be.
because a lot of the kids ain't coming back on Tuesday. We hope.
Why not? What you talking about?
I'm gonna be there. So
Yeah, what's the point of your
Where are
coming
the
back? Bro?
kids gonna be at?
Home.
It's not the end of school yet. You need to be getting up and going to class.
Hey, your
And y'all
granddad.
just
you gotta
We
y'all
did
finish.
a
allowing this?
we did a whole goodbye ceremony and everything today. Today,
That's a joke.
no, we literally like had the eighth graders. We walked them through the building. People cheered for them. Had music playing. Everything.
That's a joke. If why do all that and then still have them come on Tuesday? Because isn't Monday also a holiday?
Yes, it is. That's what makes it even crazier.
Yeah.
What's going on at the schoolhouse?
It wasn't our
Okay.
choice. They added an extra day like a month ago, just out of nowhere.
Wasn't it a snow day or a hurricane day or a tornado day or
No,
something?
Wasn't the
No.
day that teachers went to go
yes,
protest?
teachers went to go protest in Raleigh. So because teachers went to go protest in Raleigh, they canceled school for that day, but it added another day on to the school year.
Okay. Math. All
Yeah,
right.
but it's like, hey, but it's like, hey, I mean, are we not everybody not going? Everybody not there. It shouldn't be like
Yeah.
so
Okay.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Other than that, you doing all right, sir?
Doing good. Life's good. Life's good. I'm ready to just, be home, get some stuff done. I got some summer plans. Got some
Yeah.
big summer. I got some
Yeah.
big stuff. I read a whole little list of things to do list for myself.
Oh yeah. Okay. Few announcements before we get started. All right. Number one, when we talk about the summer, no steak summer.
No stakes, no stakes, no stakes.
All right. So that means we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna enjoy family. We're gonna enjoy friends, but
Keep the
also
cash.
keep it cash. Don't think too hard. Let's have some fun. Let's relax. If you need to relax, if you need to shut the blinds and turn on that Netflix, no stakes. Go ahead, knock it out. If you wanna roll them dice, you wanna go outside, you wanna step out, you wanna shake a little tail, no stakes. It's okay. Go do your thing.
But there will also
It
be
is.
stakes.
Also gonna be steaks. So
It'll
with
also
this
be
no steak
steaks.
summer, at least by the time we talk in August, September, at least 3 steaks, at least 4 steaks, at least 5 steaks. All right. It can be medium well, well done, medium plus, whatever. But we also eating steaks
We
during those
grown,
steaks.
sir. We grown now. We don't do well done no more.
Well, some I'm trying to be
No,
inclusive.
no, we are adults now. If you still eating
Oh,
well done
so
steak, you still eating well done steaks, then
that sound like a steak though. That sound
we
like
we we'll put you in a kitty steak. we'll
I
put you in
thought
a
no
kitty steak.
steaks is it is what it is.
You right, I guess.
See, that's a test with no steaks. If somebody get well done, you gotta be like no steaks, no
Okay,
steaks.
I got you.
All right, it's a good test. That's a good test. Bob, you good? All right. Second announcement. Uh Peter, Soul Bowls, I need you to lock in. The food is good. We've been rocking Soul Bowls LLC. Sunday, we're gonna be in Tar Heel introducing the Mama Bowl. I'm not gonna go into it, but just know turkey legs. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I got to say. From 12 to 5 in Tar Heel. I'm gonna put the address. You're gonna see it in the description. I'm not in the clip. You'll see it right here. This is the food. Javon had it. He like it. DRW, when you around the city, let me know.
I can
We'll hook
attest.
you
It
up.
is. It is. Hey, you gonna go to sleep?
Hey,
He
it's
gonna
like
go to
that.
sleep. Okay.
That's the one.
Oh,
That's
well, oh,
that's the one thing I keep telling Peter. I'm
I,
like,
I,
hey, what do you say? Is it me with the signal or is it y'all? It might be me. My signal's been kind of been even with streaming on DJing, it's been kind of weird. Like
No,
right now, Deonte, you're froze.
like he did it to the world. Can't see him. This is a great picture.
So
Like if you just capture this meme right here, that's a great
yeah,
like.
yeah, I might have to take a screenshot. But
Just
you're
take a screen.
moving. I'm
Yeah, I
moving.
can.
can hear you, but I can't.
Okay, there you go. You're moving now.
You're back in it. You're back in it.
You wanted to say something about the food?
Oh, I said I'm gonna try it when I can.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
That's all
yeah,
you can do.
I try when I can.
All you think that's all you can do.
Um, Tuesday, and this is second, third announcement. Three. Tuesday, we're gonna be at Cross Creek from 12 to 5 with the Soul Bowls. But this is also a collab with another young lady I've been working with, Jamila Evans, Uncoiled Season 2 is in production. If you're not familiar with Uncoiled, I need you to tap in. We're working out the kinks of Black beauty. She's a hairstylist. She owns Texture Education, OG in Fayetteville. She does natural hair. We've been working on this podcast. We got season 1 out where we're talking about her start, but also talking about the business. We're working on season 2. And guess what? We're going to be at Cross Creek. If you're a hairstylist, you get free lemonade. All right. And lemonade hit too. Free lemonade, bring your business card, put it in the jar. We're going to be promoting all throughout the summer. We're going to ask you a couple questions. This is your time to get on the pod. You're going to hear clips here, clips there, but we need you to come out. So if you got some hair, you know a stylist, you've been in a chair, I need you to come out. We're going to be right outside the chef store at Cross Creek Mall. That's the third announcement. All right? Any more? Oh, girlfriends, Charlotte. I know they recently had some Spirit Week is next week. It's supposed to start Sunday. They had to cancel the gospel night and the reggae night. It's okay because that's what we got the rest of the night. We got the fish fry going on. We got they got a live stream that's happening on Tuesday, excuse me. So if you in Charlotte, if you're a woman, if you're queer, if you're black, it's for you. It's community. The fish fry, everybody invited. I need you to tap in with girlfriend Charlotte. All right. You're going to see the information here too. There you go. Put all the stuff. All right. Let's rock and roll because we're going to talk and I'm sure it might go. Drake released these albums. How do we feel about everything before the release, all the way up to them officially being out, including the videos, the live streams, the talk? It's been, I want to say, maybe since 2024, since the incident. We've been hearing about Iceman, which I kind of have suspicions that I think we kind of heard about Iceman maybe before the beef. I don't know, like maybe the name Iceman or something. But 2024 to 2026, we've been in Iceman rollout season kind of What Did I Miss is on the project that was released before. Which one is on the project? Is there another one that's on the project? I don't know. How do we feel about everything coming up? Everything that came out before. Good rollout, good promo.
I I think the first thing I would start with like I guess the 40 gigs was 40, not 40 gigs. Is that what it was
100
called?
gigs. Yeah.
100 gigs.
100 gigs came out. Yeah.
100 gigs came out. I really didn't care for none of those songs. They just weren't for me.
Yeah.
But to me, that was a Drake indicator
Yeah.
because I see how the perception was like, oh, this music came out and it really wasn't doing. Because I believe if 100 gigs would have worked, we would have got Iceman a lot sooner. But that's speculative. But I think 40 gigs not working is made him like, hey, let me go do some recollab. I mean, some reworking.
I can see that. I think I would say with 100 gigs, I'll say the same thing like with the live streams, the Iceman live streams. I think if some of those songs would have hit like a really big hit or they really had a lot of motion, I do think we would have had Iceman sooner. Because even listening to Iceman and even the other Iceman, uh, Halal or Habiti, what Hatiti, Hitachi, and Maid of Honor, like like this could have came out summer last year. It kind of feel like
Yeah.
summer last year. Um, but I do think if one of those songs would like if which one really was a huge smash, I think we might would have got it. And what did I miss? To me, when that came out, it wasn't like super smash, but it had heat. It had, in retrospect, more heat than anything else that came out. Maybe now Housekeeping Knows with Lotto. I know people like that, and I like Circadian Rhythm. Even I went back and listened to Red Light, Green Light, and I was like, okay, this is in hindsight, I like this song kind of a little more than I thought. Anyway, but I do think if that stuff would have blew up, but I kind of feel like even this, everything rolling up to the album, it kind of seemed like I don't know if he's really in touch with like the streets, as in like the people. Like I don't know if if he was confident about the product, and so since he wasn't confident of the product, it was like okay, let me see, let me see, let me see. Okay, we just need to get this album out. That's how I kind of feel like even with 100 gigs, like here are all these songs, here's the streams, and here's all this. Y'all pick what y'all like, tell me what y'all like, and I'll do that thing.
Mhm. I mean, let me see. I like Circadian Rhythm and I like Housekeeping, like a lot of songs. I don't really, me personally, I don't really care for like I like for else. I like the album. Just give us the music so I can just focus on the music. I don't care about the, you know, I'm doing this to gain like on this attention. I'm doing this to get this like that attention. I think as an artist, you should kind of just let your music speak for itself. And then like when you're going through what Drake went through, an incident, your perception has changed. So I don't think you could have rolled out anything that would have been met with positivity due to that battle he went through. That's why I thought he should have just stay quiet and then just drop the album and then went and continue to be quiet. So that's how I feel about the rollout and the 100 gigs and stuff like that.
I guess I'm gonna be jumping a little
I
bit
think.
everywhere,
Oh, well,
but
okay.
no, you go because I
Look,
guess I'm gonna.
I think also there was a part. I think the whole lawsuit stuff that kind of
Yeah.
Mm,
that
mm.
also thrown through focus.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, hey, here's the 4 gigs, here's this music, but then it's like, oh, here's this lawsuit situation going on,
Yeah.
and then so like I think that also was like that also took a bunch of steam because like I think he believed that he was gonna win that lawsuit because you don't go with no lawsuit that you're gonna lose, and I think and I think it's not only that he lost, I think it's the way that he lost. It's like if you already you're gonna look a certain way to the hip hop purists that's just suing anyway. But like Drake, I don't think Drake care about that. But he's like, hey, I'll take that hip hop loss if I'm gonna get the financial win
Mm-hmm.
because the financial win will validate whatever I'm trying to say
Yeah.
about the industry.
Yeah.
But the fact that you also so took that loss, so it's like you lost on both fields. You lost on the hip hop side and you lost on the corporate side.
Yeah.
So, so to me, that's where the part where we're just like that. I think that might even hurt him or derail him even more so. I
Yeah.
won't say more than the battle, but like more
Yeah.
than maybe the music not really
Yeah.
doing what it needed.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
he's focused on whatever he was trying to focus on. If he's gonna focus on the lawsuit, focus on the lawsuit. If he's gonna focus on music, don't do the lawsuit. I don't think he was doing too much at one time, and it was all unsuccessful. So
Yeah. I think it was a lot too. And yeah, the lawsuit, I do think that was a big wrench in his plans. Like I don't know, like even him doing the lawsuit, what else would he how did he think that was gonna go if it was only going to derail the album? Like, did he really expect for that to be solved quickly? And him like I'm not comparing, they're not the same, but like Diddy expected to come out and he had stuff booked. Like did Drake expect to like have the lawsuit done in like a month and be like outside? I don't
You know,
know.
I think he thought it was gonna be like, oh, here's this evidence. Look at it. Look. Look at the proof.
Yeah.
I don't understand
yeah,
why we having this conversation. I'm
yeah,
showing you the thing. I'm Drake. Look, what do we have? Why are we having this conversation?
yeah,
And I think you can tell that from some of the way he's talking on the album that he totally feels like he should have won or he is being bullied in a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is feeling like that. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I just felt like even with the lawsuit, maybe I don't know, maybe he thought he could handle everything and it proves that when I say he can handle everything, maybe he think he can handle everything, but I don't. I think it's proven that he couldn't handle it all because, like you said, like the beef already was lost in a bad fashion. Like even like down to still to like Heart Part 6, where it's just like, oh, you are kind of defeated. Like you're not even you didn't even show up. I don't think he showed up like he thought he was going to show up in the beef, and then after it's kind of like, well, I it don't bother me. We still to these slaps. And it's like, well, hear all this music and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay. But then even then comes the lawsuit. Like I'm just saying, there's no way he could have thought like, all right, I'm gonna win this lawsuit. Then I'm dropping the album. It's like, man, like, come on, brother. Come
I think you're
on.
underestimating the ego that Drake had.
I am because like you said, he is standing 10 toes down and in multiple songs, he is like, I don't care about y'all niggas. I feel how I feel. And this is what it is. Y'all some hoes. Y'all all some hoes.
Mhm.
Which, okay, to get to the album, I really, when I talk about low points, that is one of the main low points of the whole album because the boy's delusional. I don't like it. Like I wish he wasn't. Now, even taking a loss in that fashion, maybe I'm delusional to think like, "Hey guys, you're right. Hey guys, everything y'all said was right." Like I don't know if I expected that to be on the album, but I didn't expect him to take such a hard stance of like wartime. Like it's still wartime. I don't care what y'all niggas say. It's a special place in hell for people that done stuff that accuse people of doing stuff that they did. I didn't expect him to go that hard. Even and like I said, I guess I'm popcorning. Even like when during the live stream, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I came in like where too hard for the radio, like when he's in the tower, and I'm like, okay, he's trying it. Like he's because even that song is like, we West Coast, yeah, little boy, yeah, and I'm like, you're really trying it. But then when I got to make them know when he is burning up the bot farm, I'm like, you're doubling down, buddy. You're doubling it down. I didn't I didn't like that at all. And I'm just gonna start there because to me that's a through line of all these songs where it's just like, I wish you weren't so adamant about how you feel. You even your perception of what's been done to you is kind of like, and he's really aware. he's really aware of what people are saying. He's really aware of kind of where he at, where he's just like, oh, okay, y'all don't expect all these big features. Nigga, I'm alone. I'm alone. Sometimes I talk to my watch in the
He say
driveway.
that, but then he has features on the album. On all three projects has features. That's the part for me when I'm like, because I went and I really started listening to some of it. He contradicts himself within the music.
Yeah.
And if you're paying attention to some of these lines, some of the lines are very like, sir, you can't say that. Somebody else could say that, but you can't say that. That can't be the line that you produced. But also, I'm all for a person standing 10 toes down in how they feel. If this is how he feel, stay 10 toes down. I would rather him do that and it be authentically him than him try to give us some apology, water down, whatever, yada yada, and it be unauthentic. So at least I can say, whether like it or hate it, whatever, at least I can say this is Drake. And it feels like Drake. So that's, to me, if like for people who are like Drake is the guy. If you like For All the Dogs, you're gonna like this. If you like Nothing Was the Same, you're gonna like it. Like if you like Drake for the last 5 to 10 years, you're gonna like this
Yeah.
because he didn't do that much different. Now if you gonna thought you go get like post beef was gonna be like, oh, he gonna do something different, he gonna check. No, because for him the beef isn't real. He the beef is real and he didn't lose.
Mm, I think Drake knows he lost the beef. I think he knows the beef is real.
You
But
think
I
he
also,
lost?
yeah, he says
You think
he said, "Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper." Like he knows that he went through a. He said, "Part of me died in 2024." Like he knows a chunk of him lost the battle. Now his reaction to it is not, "I'm walking around with a black eye for the rest of my life." He's, I think his reaction is more like, "We can fight again." You know what I'm saying? We can fight. I'm still a man. I'm still a boy. I'm still, and Iceman, him doubling down Iceman to me wasn't surprising because of what you said. Like Drake is the Drake we heard him be for the last 5-10 years. He's not never going to be the Drake that we met in 2009 ever again. He also said that in this album too, and I think it also did, like Iceman to me also, like if you're a fan of Drake, this is him now, and if you're not a fan of Drake, then you know that explicitly and you won't listen to it again. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to get this. This ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. His attitude, his ego, his delusion is not going nowhere.
Yeah, I can see that. I agree with a lot of that sentiment. I do think I think he believes he lost, but I think he believes more like I think he's feel like I'm talking about the loss, that all the things I lost in this battle, like friends and oh, these conglomerates coming at me. They're not playing my songs on the radio no more. Like, oh, y'all are my brothers. They're switching up on me. Like, I think he's really wallowing in that loss as well. Like, I do think he's aware that he took a L, but I
But see,
think he's
I think there's a difference. I think there's a difference between I lost, like I played a game and I lost the game, and then you cheated me. Y'all
yeah,
unplugged my y'all.
yeah.
To me, y'all unplugged my controller.
It's kind of like it remind me. It's different, which I do think this album, Iceman, is maybe on the other end of the spectrum to the fall off, because I feel like Cole truly is like, hey, what's the L to me? Like I took many L's. Like to me, that indicate to me like, oh, he know he's got an L. He know he
Mm-hmm.
got a head bump. Like yeah, we ain't even talking about apology. He know in the game of rap, he took an L. But I do think with Drake, it's a different side of it where it's like, yeah, to y'all niggas I lost, and yeah,
To
maybe I
y'all, I
lost, but
lost.
y'all played me, and I got cheated. Y'all switched up on me,
Y'all
like
paid
y'all
y'all
did
paid the
this.
refs.
Yeah, to pay the rest because and it goes back to something Deonte said, which I was gonna skip, like I was gonna skip around. He is kind of like he's kind of self-deprecating or like delusional. I'm trying to say like he's trying to make it seem like this stuff is really bad and this is the reality. Like it's a line where it's like, yo, like what am I trying to say? They hate me so much it's sickening.
Yeah.
Like the
So taking
radio didn't stop playing Drake. We all don't hate you. Nobody is saying that. You took your L, you participated in a beef. And that's why I remember. Like when you said earlier, it was just like, oh, I think whatever he come out with, people ain't really gonna be rocking with it anyway. I kind of feel like it's just like this, like we trying to play fortune teller where I don't think it's the reality. That's why even on the streets, like nobody to me, it's not a collective of like, yo, F you, Drake. We hate you. We don't want to hear anything from you. To me, it's like, hey, you were the boy and you participated in this beef and you got severely embarrassed. Ha 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 ha. We're laughing at you. We're bullying at you. But, we've had this conversation before. To me, it's not the same as, to me, it's the same ha 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 like Meat Mill. We were all collectively laughing at Meat Mill. And so it's okay. He did a world tour. He put him on the Summer Jam stage multiple times. They also played that song at the Grammys as well. He got nominated for a Grammy for back to back. To me, I feel like Drake. That's why I think even when I hear him say I'm in the hallway in the driveway by myself talking to my watches, it's like you gotta go outside, man. Like you gotta touch grass. Get off the internet, J. Cole, Drake, because I don't think that's real. Niggas love you, Drake.
but I I do see how Drake feels alienated because if you go back and look at the beef, a lot of his brothers who he thought was his brothers, it was like, how could this happen? Like, how could y'all ride with this and y'all fucking with me? Like, how can that be possible?
But in that same notion, the same thing could be said with the Meek. When him and Meek was beefing, Ross didn't say a word, and you're signed to Rick Ross.
Right? He didn't say it. I'd rather you stay quiet than be kissing, hugging on stage.
No, his whole beef with DJ Khaled is because DJ Khaled didn't say anything.
Not
That's his beef with DJ.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's but right with the Future, Metro, ASAP, Cole not having his back, how he thought he was gonna have it back. It's like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but but also some of that is, as we learned, some of that stuff is self-inflicted.
DeRozan, LeBron.
Some of that stuff is self-inflicted.
That's what that, and that's the thing. You're right. I think you're naming the right people, and I do agree with you to an extent. But even that's where I'm like the delusion, where it's like you are acting super tough and hard off these little baby things. Like you're not even getting down to the nitty gritty. Like I think the Make Them Pays, Make Them Remember, I think those set of songs, those kind of sound like timestamp records, and he just themed them up, which I like. To me, I'm like, okay, you put some heart in this, you being transparent. That's what we asked from Drake. But then you're doing these timestamps and you're being reflective, but then your stance is you're still bringing up this little baby stuff where it's just like, I can't rock with you if you stand on these little ant hills. Like I can't, when you diss Khaled, what am I supposed to do? When you bring up Palestine and you said Khaled didn't say nothing, that is nothing. Do you expect DJ Khaled to, I don't expect DJ Khaled to do anything. But then, and you mad at LeBron for what? What are you mad at LeBron for? Like
you're screaming, "I'm a pedophile" at the top of your lungs.
He's singing a hip hop song, just like I was singing back to back.
That's calling me a pedophile.
So, and that goes down to, I guess, the essence of like and I don't know if he's super weird, so I'm not giving him any bail.
Mhm.
To me, it goes down to the artistry. That's why the whole lawsuit is such a big thing. It's like you're going to sue the label and the record industry. You don't understand what the outcome could be, how many people that could affect. And so now you're getting mad at artistic expression. Yeah. Yeah, we are calling you a pedophile. We are actively, loudly singing in this song that you are a pedophile. And you're upset at that. But also, is that something to be I didn't I didn't get a song and get the guy to line and to dish you. Like LeBron is not Future. Like Khaled is not Future. Like that's what maybe what I'm saying is like the things that you did to me. Oh, I sung a song.
No,
Okay.
it's not you singing it. Cause like if it was anything else, like we singing a song, like I don't think if not like us is more like back to back and just making fun. But if you're calling me a pedophile, you cannot be my friend and yell on stage, I'm a pedophile.
We also can forget that Drake is the one who opened the door for that shot.
That is fine. But you as my friend cannot go do that.
But and also, I think we're using these words "friends" very loosely.
But I'm talking about I'm talking about from
Drake.
perspective. Drake thinks these are his friends. He
And
thinks
he's considering them it. The way he's talking and way he's thinking, he is considering them friends. Like there's people, and we all probably got people where I'm more friends to them than they are to me, and they are to me than I am to them. And I think he consider LeBron a real nigga. Well, he had him tatted, so
yeah, like these people, he is close. He views them as close relationships. And Javon, you cannot sing a song about me being a pedophile. You cannot, if you can't do that.
that's that is a violation of what you believe in your friendships. But that's not a I don't know. I'm just saying, like
I wouldn't sing
I
a song
can't I gotta
about
hold
you
you
being a
accountable for
pedophile.
your
I wouldn't
actions.
do it.
You can't call me. You cannot sing a song about me being a pedophile.
Wait. Also, can we confirm that LeBron James said that when that song came on, is there a video with LeBron James hooting, hollering, hands in the air to that song? We know he was
Yes.
there.
Yes,
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
see
no,
hands
no,
in the
no,
air.
no, no.
Of him
I
and
saw
we
him
know
singing.
we know he was there.
No,
But
there's video of him in the like songs playing on vacation, and they pants to LeBron, and LeBron is going stupid, saying you're a pedophile.
I
And
think
he is. Yes, you can't do that.
you should
I'm
have this
putting
is on
myself
vacation. So
Huh?
this is not the pop
on
out.
vacation.
This is after the pop out.
Yes.
But then
So
he go to the
also,
pop out too, though.
so also,
And Brian
if we're
also went
going,
to pop out.
that's what I'm
And
saying. But
also in the
also, if
video,
we're going
he's
after the
also
pop
singing
out,
at the pop out.
once the pop out happened, Drake was on record from the pop out taking shots at LeBron.
Yes.
So if I'm LeBron and I'm just at the concert with my wife,
No, you want just why are you there?
because my
And
wife wanted to go to a Kendrick Lamar concert.
and then the premiere song is this man calling me a pedophile.
First of all, we're at a whole concert. This is the
Javon,
last song.
you cannot go to that concert.
So even if I don't sing to that part, I can't just go to the concert.
You can't at LeBron James, you cannot display public support for Kendrick Lamar. And he's
So
calling me
is it Kendrick Lamar or is it the song? That's two very different things.
Kendrick Lamar's calling me a pedophile.
No. There's a difference between going to the concert to watch Kendrick Lamar and then going to the concert and specifically celebrating and performing that song.
Well, both of them happened. He was at the concert and on tape singing the song. He like Savannah had to stop him from going on stage.
I think this is a perfect conundrum because I think this is what 21 Savage called what happened to the streets. I think Drake is trying to apply street rules and street logic to this non-street kind of street adjacent situation.
Is it street or is it just like, where's your loyalty as my friend?
But where's your loyalty as my friend? You're expecting me to pick sides. I didn't say hate you, but I am enjoying the music. I thought we were doing a rap beef. I thought we all having a good time.
You cannot enjoy that song. You can't do that in this situation. You can't do that.
I'm with you, but also just a couple years ago, we did the same thing to Meek. I dapped up Meek. We've hung out in Philly together. He's came to a game and I've taken pictures with him. But I
Mhm.
also was singing back to back loudly when they were playing it.
If Rick
And there
Ross,
wasn't a problem then.
if Rick Ross would have been videotaped going crazy to back, Meek Mill would have had the issue with that.
I
And,
don't think that's the same though.
and Rick, how is that? That's not. That's
LeBron is not the same as Rick Ross to Meek. LeBron to Drake is not,
because he has a tattoo on his body.
but that's his choice.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why he feels like that because he has that. He thought their relationship was like that. I'm not
But
saying I'm not saying LeBron is wrong because maybe he don't feel that way towards Drake. But if that's Drake, if that's how he viewed that that relationship, then this whole reaction makes sense because that's how you would react to that type of situation.
And that's the only reason why I'm saying I feel like Drake is applying street rules or whatever because to apply that deep sense of loyalty to that degree where you're making multiple disses and you're saying slick stuff off of this, come
We're
on, man.
we're minimizing when you say off of this, like you're batting an eye at the severity of being called a pedophile, and your friend who you think is one of he's had on your body. He's saying he's calling you a pedophile in public too.
But that's you decide to get me tatted on you. Like you just said, that's how you feel. I didn't ask you to get tatted on your body.
That's exactly that's how I feel. I feel
But
so therefore he's gonna shoot at him because he feels that relationship was that strong. When
but
your
that don't
son
mean
was about to die, I brought him out to my concert after he survived. When your son, I'm the first one called you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that's
That level of relationship that he thought he had with LeBron to see him do that's like, I guess I felt like, damn.
and that's why I think it's a bit of delusion. It's kind of like if I'm a stalker, I'm not I feel so close to you and I do this for you and I got you tatted on my body, but that don't mean we're close. Like, yes, you called me after something happened with my kid. Thank you. That's
And
great.
and
I didn't
then
know that demanded loyalty.
as a favor to you, I brought y'all out to my concert.
Good.
After
That's what you decided to do. Good. Thank you. Good job.
how I felt about our relationship.
But that I'm with you. But then why do that automatically apply to me and how I feel about you? And I'm getting points off for enjoying hip hop, enjoying
No,
music. You
I'm not.
decide to do all those things for me. I thought it was at the kindness of your heart,
But
not
Drake's
loyalty.
from Drake's standpoint, I'm guessing he's saying I would not have done that with somebody who I didn't feel that was close to me. So therefore, he's having these slick shots. I'm thinking I'm not blaming Brian for doing what he's doing because Brian clearly didn't think that relationship was that serious. But Drake does. He does think that relationship was that serious based on these
I don't
factors.
want to say that I don't think LeBron think this the relationship was that serious. I don't think LeBron thought the situation was that serious.
Like
Exactly.
everybody
I
else.
think Bron is like Savannah want to go to a concert, we went to a concert.
I don't that's why I think it goes to the heart of the whole beef. And even with back to the album, some of this stuff that's on Iceman where I'm like, you feel real strong.
He
You
does.
feel real strong. And I don't think just like how I don't think J. Cole is as strong as he felt about this whole thing. I don't think that's the reality of the situation. Like I think they both need to clear their heads a bit because brother, like you are really, I'm not even saying it's not a serious situation, especially to Drake. I'm not even saying that, but how you're taking this to heart and you're taking this to heart, mind, and soul,
He is.
where, but it's backwards because even going to the songs, I did not expect Future to be popping up on this record. And I think this is one of the low points of the album. Cause
I don't.
how are you gonna get upset at anybody else and then you do a song with Future who lined you up straight
And
up?
to me, that one person being on the album negates everything the album is trying to say.
I think it takes it down a letter grade just
You know,
automatically.
it just it negates. You can't have a whole album dedicated to I'm by myself. These niggas is fake. I don't trust nobody. But then got the guy who essentially started all this as a prompt. Not even a hook. He got a hook and a verse. So,
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like and then it goes back to the street thing where it's like I don't understand your politics. I don't understand your reasoning. Like even if like I wouldn't even mind if they both went at each other on a record like nigga you did this to me and that's why I did it, but I love you twin. And you did this to me and this is why I did it. I love you twin. I would even took that, but he doing a lot more with Future than I would ever would. If you the one got me lined up by this nigga who called me a pedophile and did all this stuff. And yeah, this was before the real pedophile stuff. But even post, it's been 2 years, and I'm getting on a song with you in a video with you back to back. Oh, please.
we made 2 albums dedicated to dissing you.
Yeah, 2 of them.
We were not in it. We would get niggas.
Albums.
Man,
We
please.
don't trust you, and we still don't trust you. When we went and purposely got your ops, we went and got The Weeknd. We went and got people who don't like you on purpose.
Yeah, that was crazy. See Future on there. That was insane to me.
And so
I told Fidel like Future must have a superpower because this nigga is just frolicking. He's a real winner. He got a song with Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. And
they got something on each other. Like they got some tapes or they buried some bodies or they did something. Cause man, please.
I would love to have a conversation, or if Drake do an interview, I would love to have somebody have a conversation and be like, hey, this is the thesis of the album.
Yeah.
This is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. We got it. Solo, industry against you. Please explain to us your thought process of putting Future on the album.
He gonna say, "Oh well, we pieced it up in the background. I called him. We got to the end of it. We squashed it, and now he on the album."
Oh, okay.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Because even then, y'all see, I squashed on the background. And I'm not saying everything got to be public, but I publicly dissed you very loudly several times.
Yeah,
Future publicly dissed several times. That project don't exist.
If I was
if
I was Drake, you wouldn't have catch me next to Future, but if I was gonna do a song with Future, I would have stabbed that man in the back and flipped that song after I got all what I needed from him. I would have been dissing all on the record and put it out. I'm like, F that nigga, I don't care about you. You a hoe nigga, I don't care.
I do think that what fueled that song was more of his disdain for what Kendrick said about running to Atlanta and him trying to prove no Atlanta really fuck with me than me like really loving Future.
And I don't think he did that good.
But also, the beef was Future and Metro Boomin. You still taking shots at Metro Boomin, so you take it like it was a package. It was a package deal.
I just don't get it.
So
I don't get
that. Are you cool with Metro Boomin now? Like,
because even the Metro Boomin situation was that was a real, I guess, misunderstanding or a mess up from Drake. Like I can even see, you talking about Run to Atlanta now, and we talked about this too. In Earth 5, if it was a song produced by Metro Boomin with the Migos, 21 Savage, and Lotto, I'd have been, oh yeah, now Atlanta love you, like you back. Like, okay, I got Gucci Man on the remix. I get it. But
I mean, Ella is on the song.
That's weak. Like this is, I'm saying, like really do it, like really, because even the song is not. It's not even their best, and maybe that's the thing with this overall album. It's very mediocre, and we've already heard copies of this before, where it's like you gave me Ran to Atlanta to prove that Atlanta love you. You can run to Atlanta,
yeah.
And it's here you go, like Molly Santana, bro, hit the road, Jack.
Well, she going up.
Going up where?
Her streams double, triple.
Going up where?
I don't know where. I don't know.
You know where? Magic City, the same gutters.
She's on Rolling Loud too.
I never heard about this.
Not surprised. Rolling Loud. That's the place for little big niggas, Chitlin Circuit niggas. Sorry.
And he mentioned Rolling Loud like, sir, you're not going to Rolling Loud.
Oh, I think he's gonna be at Rolling Loud. He's popping up, and I think one Rolling Loud already popped up. But that's his mo. That is the lane where he's at. Just like you said, her loss for all the dogs. That is the Rolling Loud arena, and I he's gonna do great at Rolling Loud. They're
Oh,
gonna the
that's
love
crazy.
and all the people that he expect that's defending him and supporting him blindly. I'm not even saying it's all bad, but like there are OVO hoes that are like 10 toes down, Rory Mall, academics. Those are the Rolling Loud people that he gonna go and embrace. But that's not the same as the Staples Center. That's not the same as Madison Square Garden. That's not the same as these other spots. I'm not saying he can't do it, but I'm
I about
saying
to say, what you think? So you think he can't do it?
I'm saying you hanging with little niggas, yes men. That's what you hanging out with. You're not hanging with anybody that's challenging you, that's bringing out the best of you. You calling Molly Santana. It's another girl that's on Hitachi where I'm just like, man, like you getting these little Ice Spice niggas, man.
And not only that, you go
Sexy
if you
Red
gonna
is
go
the queen of
if you
that.
gonna go get the Atlanta, go get YK. Go get the you know what I'm saying? Go get the Pluto, like go get the people who actually are moving in Atlanta, who got little buzz, who
I don't even want them. I want some. I like I said, I want some high quality people, and I want some OGs. And I would love to see Gucci Man on the record for Atlanta. Ti is active right now. Jeezy, you've done a record with before. Why can't like I said, 21 Savage was trash on here. Ain't doing nothing we ain't heard before. Bees on the table.
I like that song.
Bees on the table. Bees on the table. That song could have went on her loss for all the
Like I
dogs.
yes, we getting more. He double triple down. This is yeah.
I would love to hear Lotto on there and Lotto bar this nigga up. Like for real, for real.
He might be on her album.
I can't play fortune teller, man. I can't do it.
And
It's
why you say bar that nigga up?
because she's a lyricist. Like he's at times can be. That's what I'm saying. Um, make them cry. We got Dust. We got Whisper My Name. I know some people like Dust. It's
can
cool, but I'm not really with it. I'm just going down track list.
oh yeah. Go ahead. No,
Um,
I was gonna say I was quick aside about make them cry.
yeah, yeah. Make them cry.
So make them cry intro song. I really listened to it. When I first heard it, I really didn't care for it. I really listened to it today. It grew on me a little bit more. But also listen to Make Them Cry makes the rest of the album worse.
Yeah,
Because when you listen to
I
Make
see
Them
what I'm saying.
Cry, it feels like we're going somewhere.
Yeah, yeah,
It feels like, hey, because whether you like it or not, like we said most time, Drake is very aware of who he is, his status, and how
yeah,
people perceive him. He's
yeah,
very aware. And
yeah,
so in Make Him Cry, he gives you a lot of that. Even if you don't like it, he said, hey, I'm toxic. I know I'm toxic. This is
yeah,
who I am.
yeah,
But he also gets into like his mom, dad situation, his homeboys selling the chain. He gives you a lot of different stuff in that album, how he feeling, emotional. So and I wouldn't say it's surf stuff. It's deep for
it's,
a toxic nigga. If you talk,
yeah,
it's toxic deep, right?
yeah, yeah.
But so I thought, so which I'm even cool with that. But I thought we was going somewhere. But then to go from that to dust, where it's just like, go blow the dust of your plaques. Go blow your dust of your plaques. Like it's just like what? Just the transition from
yeah,
that song
I
goes
I
do.
agree.
from one to two, and then we just like keep in that zone because then you go from that to whisper my name. It's like then we just get more into like, oh, because when I hear dust on my track, dust on your track, I'm like, oh, you're not even paying attention to the field. You're not because like when you say dust on the track, I'm like, oh, you're not paying attention to the field. You're not looking at people who are making records, who are moving units, who are making high quality music. You still talking about hits from what hits are we talking about? Because even when we talk about you, sir, what hits have you made lately that are certified smashes? What hits is he? What's last great certified smash? And it might be first person shooter with Cole. What else off that album, off all the dogs was certified smash? With like
Um, The hate song, the X song. I
You
hate
talking
my
about
ex.
slime with
No, I miss my ex, something like that. That's funny name of it.
let me go.
What's it called?
I'm really trying to think like
Y'all don't even know. Y'all can't even keep it up.
I'm trying to really, and then I think about like I'm trying to save them, but
I agree with you when you said when you hear "Make Them Cry," it gives you the impression that you're going somewhere.
Yeah.
I was like, even though some people jumping out the window, they was like, "Yeah, this is the best intro since Tuscan Leather." I'm like, man,
so we ain't.
what are you guys, what are you guys talking about? Y'all don't want to see what I got in my hand right now. Like but I thought it was. I'm like, yeah, even what I got written down. Uh, y'all keep asking, y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they said dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. Tell us he's being dramatic. And Drake is dramatic. The Grim Reaper? The Grim Reaper? Okay.
Yeah. Kendrick not the boogeyman?
Yeah, he
He's not the
is.
Grim Reaper?
He's being
He's not the
whatever.
killer? He's not the
Whatever. Okay, yeah. Go talk to Nas. Go talk to Jay-Z. Go talk to Cannabis. Everybody go through it, man. Everybody go through it.
Have you heard no Vaseline?
No Vaseline? Oh, come on. How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? He is so aware. That's the thing I hate
He's aware. He
because hearing
knows.
this of how aware he is, I have to give him points off. Because you know what niggas are saying. Well, you know every year since what 2017 we've been asking, nigga, you say you was leaving. You need a break. Well, did you take your break? You say you gonna take a break. Are we asking you to take a break? You taking a break? You know this is what you asking yourself. Like, man, I need to take a break. When I'm gonna take a break. It's kind of wild to me. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans. I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me that I had a replacement?
Mm-hmm.
This guy. That's make them pay. And I agree with Dust. You gonna dust off them plaques. Like what and then every shot he's taking at another artist or could be, I'm like, who are you talking about? Because the Carfax don't hold up. Like
Well,
who could he possibly be talking about on Dust? And I'm not even saying he's talking about somebody specific, but name me an artist that he could be talking about or that fits that description.
Ross.
Because Ross,
Yes, go Bud. That's you. Yeah, yeah.
he
Ross.
had the latest single he got is done a lot of numbers. I don't know about the certification status, but what is it called? Minx in Miami. I'm still spinning that. That's a hit song.
I never heard that song.
I put it in the group. It has millions of views.
I'm. Is it a?
Yep, it's a hit. It's certified.
Is it plaid?
That's what
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know the
Okay. Even
certifications.
even you go, you say so. That's one whole song dedicated to Ross. And it's not. We know that song's not dedicated to Ross.
It could. But he asked for an artist. It could be about.
You're right. So
I could
if we say it's Ross,
Game
okay,
artist.
boom, that's one.
ASAP.
He made us.
It could be about
He
ASAP. It could be about ASAP.
I can't say that because ASAP does great numbers. He performs well on his albums, whether we like it or not.
His hits though. What are the hits?
But even we talk that makes the argument worse because ASAP has bigger and better hits on his last album than these three albums. Even the last couple albums, he has had at least 3 hits on every album. That's what I'm saying. Like, even who to me, it's like he's trying to pick fun, and I guess you're supposed to rap, you're supposed to ha ha he be creative. But even it's kind of like when Cole was like, your last one was whack, the other one was trash, da 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 da. It's like y'all are kind of delusional. Like I don't see the critique maybe.
Yeah, because
And maybe
what's
I
the
get
line he said? The line says like, "I listened to your last one. It was what he said it was mid. No, what he say?
yeah. I listened to your album. It was mid, skip mid. Like,
Yeah.
who are you talking about? Like, I know you're not
ASAP.
talking about Kendrick. I know you're not talking about J. Cole. You're not
ASAP.
talking about. You can't be talking about ASAP Rocky because that's not true.
I thought it was me and Skip Skip.
You did you listen to the whole thing?
Yeah, me. I said. I
I
thought
don't.
me and Skip Skip.
I don't think we have on record that you
Okay,
listened to
but
the whole
even
thing.
okay, once again, even if we okay, we're narrowing down. So okay, we got two people. We got
And I'm
Cole.
not
I
doing
mean, we
that
got.
because Don't
I
Be
mean, we got.
Dumb is better than this. I'm
And
not doing that.
we got
I,
ASAP and we got Rick Ross. So every of those type of bars can only apply to those two people.
I
If
I
can't
mean,
do that.
I'm saying if we're going because everybody else you can't apply that to. There's nobody else you can apply that to for that list.
I think he's reaching because I'm looking at ASAP Rocky. The fourth song is "Throw Your Flow," the diss to him. That is not a miss. That is not a skip. Like, and the fifth song is "Stay Here for Life" with Brent Faiyaz,
Which is
arguably
which
the
is fire.
top song from that album.
Which is fire. Great song.
so you don't think Drake can say that song was a miss?
No, I think Drake can say it, but it's not true, and I think it's delusional. Because that's what I think. Even with the delusion, he he is supposed to believe he is number one. I get that. And I'm not, and so even with this, I'm padding it up for him. As an artist, as a top artist, you are supposed to believe that. But I think he's kind of in the weeds or kind of in left field about what's really going on and the quality and caliber. Like this ain't 2017. I think if back in the day, when you talk about views, even if you talk about Scorpion, I could see him saying some of this stuff because you the man, you on top. But enough time has passed where it's like we're saying your albums have been that. We will go to Her Loss and niggas say skip, skip, miss, miss. We can go to
That
Honestly
last part,
Nevermind,
that party album was
that party album, like, and I'm not even saying he's supposed to be like, my stuff sucks, but I'm just saying you're doing wartime music, you're trying to stand on business, and it ain't hitting for me. It's kind of it makes me not like you more. It has a problem with the music where I'm just like, what are you talking about, buddy?
yeah. And to me,
It's like,
it's a go ahead. The part that confused me the most too was like, and I guess this is the one once again, this is like the guy he has turned himself into is the I'm super mob tied out. So now we're talking about like, oh my guys, this is my like it's so many lines where you say my guys. He literally got so many like, lines with the my guys, which
yeah,
but then it makes me think of the little parody thing what he did with the skit. He was like, I got guys. No, I got real guys. Like in my mind, like you're almost it's like a parody of yourself. Like we're talking about guys. Like what guys, Drake? Who are the guys? Who are these guys? Who are these guys that make you
yeah,
diss me? Like
I'm with that too, and that's why I'm like, I think he's even when he's like the '09 Drake ain't here and all that stuff, and he's talking about even from on What Did I Miss when I saw he had all those guns out, I'm like, who are you? You're not him. You're not this street guy. And I think he's embracing it and he believes he's a street guy. But then I'm not saying he is standing on business in some sense, but in another sense, you're not standing on business. Like you're not pulling up. Like you were gone, and I can't even say you've been gone for 2 years, but like you didn't have this same energy. Well, maybe you did. What did I miss? It's that same energy, I guess. I don't know. It's just like you talk all this talk, but I kind of expected one, you're not a violent street guy. You're not him. But also you're not even making moves like that guy. Like you was trying to be hard with Jay Prince a little bit more. Like to me, I'm like, okay, you aligned yourself with the Hells Angels and Jay Prince, like these street people. I'm like, okay, that's street stuff. But even in this moment, you hanging out with Chubbs, that ain't street to me. Like you putting ice blocks in the middle of the road, that ain't street to me. Like I can see if you would have did all that. Oh, put the ice blocks up in Compton. Shoot the video in the Ville. I could see. Hey, I'm pulling up to the 4040 club, and that's where I'm hanging out at.
because he's
And
not
maybe
going
I'm
to
asking
California.
for too
He's not
much.
going to California and performing too hard for the radio. He's not doing that.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
You think he would do that?
Yes.
I think he's a delusional psychopath at this moment, and I think he gonna do it to try to make a point. But just like the beef, I don't think he is ready for the aftermath.
What could
He's going on.
potentially go?
So I think he's going to go on tour. I think he's going to tour this album in America, and I think he's going to do like he's going to go to LA and perform these records in LA. That's what I think he's going to do.
But even like if he go to LA,
But there's a difference between there's a difference between I'm at the concert or I'm at the Staples Center and I'm performing Too Hard for the Radio, and I'm outside and I'm performing shooting a video, guerrilla style, Too Hard for the Radio.
I mean, but it's kind of like, well, from Drake when Drake said because I know that Kendrick had that show in Toronto. Drake said that y'all had TPS outside my house the whole time, like y'all was there. I think, and when he goes to California, I think it'd be. I mean, he's not going outside. He's going to go to his concert and go home, just like they did. You know what I'm saying?
you know what? And maybe let me just keep going. I don't think he's gonna do a biggie and go outside like what Javon is saying. Like, I think you're gonna do the show and go home. You're not going to the club. You're not hanging on the block.
But he's talking like he's going to do that stuff.
But what if? But okay, so if we are to believe him, and he does go to Oakland show, and he does go to the club, then what? Are we gonna say he's Mr. Fake Tough Guy, or what?
I'll give him kudos.
Like, and then like, what kudos? What does that really mean though? Like, we gonna give him kudos? Oh, Drake went to the, but
he living his life.
And that's what's like. He is to a degree standing on business. All that talk you're talking, you're actually living it out. That's what I would say. I'm like, oh, look what he did. He went to the show. He was outside. He was hanging out on the block with the game. Ain't nobody did nothing. It's kind of remind me of like like when 6ix9ine went to O Block that one time, but he went late at night with a whole bunch of niggas and left really quickly. It's like, okay, what was that? Like, I think I'm like, oh, okay, you really was outside and you went to the Marathon Burger. You took pictures. You were signing fans. Hey, and nothing happened. Great. And I'm not even saying something bad's supposed to happen, but I'm saying you're talking tougher than everybody.
Right.
Drake.
We're not gonna act like Drake don't have LA fans. If he do a show in LA, it's gonna be LA.
And I think that's what Drake kind of like point is too. Like, I got an Oakland show tonight, and my niggas on the yacht going crazy. Like he has friends on. He got fans there.
But also, but this is the same guy that when Kendrick had a show in Toronto, he literally was dissing the dude in the audience. You're dissing fans. Who went to the show?
Because once again, Drake delusion. I put on for the city. Y'all cannot put a cheer for this nigga.
So basically what I'm hearing is it's cool when I do it, but when they do it,
it's a problem. Yes, yes, nigga.
What?
Or he feels like when he goes to LA, they're not gonna do it. So why are y'all doing it, Toronto?
That do bring up I got a line written down from Make Them Pay. LA love the sound. I could play a show for 1 million people. Don't be surprised you see the whole YM in CA just like the Village people.
Mm-hmm.
You have fans in LA. That's great. And you're a rapper. You're supposed to rap.
Yeah.
Young Money ain't going nowhere. Okay.
But he is Young Money though.
You see the whole Young Money in CA just like the Village people.
That shit hard. That's a hard bar though.
It's okay. It's cool, but like maybe it's a good example of like what we're saying, like even standing on business. Like if he announced the LA show and he got the whole YM that actually come and it's a sellout and they going back to back and we having a good time, I'd be like, oh, okay. But I don't think that's likely or even believable of that to happen. That's kind of where I'm saying, even like with LA, is like, yeah, you're famous. You're still, and that's why I don't think that even him saying that, everybody doesn't hate you, bro. Like even the people that like me, I am giving you these licks. I'm gonna slap you around. I'm gonna kick you. You're corny. I'm tired of it. I love you. I don't want to see you die, Tupac. I don't want to see you get harmed. When his house got shut up, I was like, dang, like y'all niggas are wilding. Nobody wants to see that. And so when he talking about all the street and wartime stuff, and he got the guys and my brothers and all this, that to me, that's not that same. No one else has that sentiment. I'm not saying no one has that sentiment. I think there's a small fraction of niggas who are psycho who would love to harm people, but that is not the general consensus.
And also, it's very interesting. And we have seen and it's been documented where I think was it Schoolboy Q talk about how they canceled the show straight up. Hey, you can't perform, sir.
Yeah,
They was the TDE. They was like, hey, we shutting the show down. And then you
yeah,
ask why we can't. Venue paid for, everything ready to go. Hey, but if that would happen to Drake, then it would be like, oh, they doing too much. Conspiracy, conspiracy. But when it
yeah.
happened on the other side, it's just, oh, well, it's Schoolboy Q hit that big, it shouldn't matter. It's I said Rashad hit that big, it shouldn't matter. But like the fact of the matter is, you taking now we talking about real big, real personal. You taking money out of my pocket.
Straight up. One thing,
Especially if I done paid to do a flight. I done came to here to do a show. I'm ready to do a show, and so I done spent money to prepare for the show, and now I get here so I can't do the show.
one thing about Too Hard for the Radio, kind of staying in LA a bit, it is rising in my hate listen playlist. Like not only the delusion, but the audacity that this man has to try to flip a West Coast beat to get a Mac Dre sample. And then even because I wouldn't be surprised if this is a afterthought diss, like this maybe should have came out a little earlier or during the diss, or I don't know. But it's kind of it's not. I don't hate it as much as I hate Suicide Squad because I actually love and hate Suicide Squad. I hate watch that just randomly, but I hate. I've been hate listening to this because I'm like, what are you what? And that's why my other conspiracy theory. I don't think he's 100% healthy. I think he may be drinking a little much or he taking a little bit too many perks or something. Cause what did you think? What is this? I'm gonna show you how you do, little nigga. Like it's like a bad attempt at something, and it's just like you
It's a
really
parody
thought this
song.
was what you say?
Yeah, like
It's a
the second
parody.
part is the second part of that song is bad, but I like the first part.
The moment
I
he try to
can't.
do the West Coast flow, it it just goes off.
It's
And because
like
in the Mac Dre stuff, he like I think he likes Mac Dre because he mentioned him before. Like he's a hit. Like he had mentioned him before. He broke out Mac Dre's mom before. I think they have a relationship. So
I think someone had to clear it, so somebody already
great.
clearly there's some kind of
yeah,
relationship.
like
So
yeah.
Well, we ain't saying no to the money. Okay, he probably could have sampled Kendrick songs, and Kendrick gonna be like, "Yeah, sure,
I can
please,
turn down the check now.
happily." Okay, you want to do
Well,
what, Mr. Morale? Sure, but come, like it's laughable. Like it's like a lot of this stuff is just really he's saying it with his chest, and I give you points for being man, but it's like it is poor, and that's why it's like even going a little bit everywhere, even where these albums lay in his discography, since he is so loud and so bold, it makes it at the end, at the bottom, literally at the bottom of his catalog. Now, I do maybe Iceman is above Thank Me Later. Not thank yeah, Thank Me Later because I do Thank Me Later hasn't it hasn't aged pretty good. I don't think so. I haven't really. I can't say that about Take Care. Take Care still is good to me, but maybe it's better. I think maybe I don't know because to me maybe it's better than like For All the Dogs for me or Her Loss. One of those two. But these are sitting at the bottom of the category because he is so bold and brazen and just like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. And Too Hard for the Radio is a good example where I'm like, what are you're embarrassing yourself, buddy. Cut him off. Cut him off.
Yeah, boy.
Like, okay, sidebar too. So what's up with is like we all cool with Drake being MAGA? Like he shout out Aiden Ross. He hang with those guys. He just recently, and this is literally just recent. Academics was like, hey, he said he can give me a meal or have a sit down interview and or not sit down a dinner. And he said, I chose the dinner and he got a chain from him. It's just like niggas that align themselves with MAGA and these crazy folk. It's like Drake is right there with him. And I think that's the whole YMCMB. But is that something we just gloss over and just not even with the administration using his image, AI, not saying anything about it, just okay. Like, is
that
that
goes right back to the to the Cali stuff. Like you try to take this shot at DJ Cali and talk about him and Palestine, and I mentioned this stuff. But sir, in the past, you are very vocal about not mentioning anything, and still currently, this is actively happening. It won't say nothing to say. I do not approve of the White House to take to nothing. It's not a piece, not one song. Twice they have used your
yeah.
current things to promote stuff. So it's just like,
Especially who is somebody who is so adamant to tell niggas what he align himself with. Like, this is what I do and this is what I don't do. Yeah, I'm not saying he should be like, he shouldn't be happy that everybody's calling him a pedophile. I get that. But you are taking multiple stances of like, no, this is what I'm with this and this is what I'm not. And so even when it comes to this weird Trump stuff, he just it's like he cool with it. Is that and I everybody got their beliefs, but I'm just asking as a sidebar, is that something that I don't know affect the music or just I don't know something we rocking with? I know I'm not rocking with, but it just to me it adds to like the weird behavior where I'm just like this is not my I say this is not my boy, but maybe it was my boy after all.
I think you question. I think it speaks more to the where Drake is leaning. I think we kind of talk about it more too. It's like I seen somebody talk like Drake is red pill.
Yeah, he is red pill. Yeah.
Drake is red pill. He make red pill content. He is red pill. And so if you look at the people he aligns himself with, the Aiden Rosses, those type of guys, they are also very red pill type of content. I'm not saying it's 100% red pilled out. I'm just saying there is an alignment of that. And so it's one of those things like, hey, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to denounce because then that would be because denouncing would mean taking a stand. Denouncing would mean so I'm just going to be quiet. So now it's ambiguous. Now it's well, I let the people make their own thing. It's like it's like when Trump's like, "Hey, there's some good guys over there in the Proud Boys." When he said this, it's the same. It's a very
Yeah.
similar rhetoric. It's like
There's good guys on both sides.
there's
Yeah.
good guys on both sides.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
giving
good
very good
example.
guys. It's giving very good guys on both sides.
That's a good example. He is very red pill. And he is toxic and proud. Drake has said that on this album and he's cool with it.
Yeah, he did say I put the man in manipulation. So
Yeah.
and he's saying it.
True. It's true. I think like he's saying it and he's revealing, getting deep or whatever, he's revealing himself. It just adds to the character and the brand where it's just like, I don't want to, we've been with him, 10 plus years at this point where it's like, oh, I just don't want, I wish it wasn't true. Like, even like Kanye, like, I wish, it adds all this smoke to it, all this like unnecessary interference and noise where it's
And
just
for me,
like,
that
oh
turns
my
me off
God.
from the music. Like from like
Yeah.
Kanye, like the Bully album. Like I've never press play on the Bully album.
I didn't either.
And
Yeah.
just because of the
I
ants of
didn't.
who Kanye West has become, I don't care. Somebody can tell me that Bully album was the best thing that ever made. I'm not. I'm not. Unless I somehow just fall upon it. I'm not going over there. There's no There's no interest in it. And for me, some of the Drake stuff is very similar. Like if I know this is the content, I'm not even interested to even go step my toe over there because like that's not my world. I don't. I don't live in toxic man world, so I don't even want to go over there.
Uh, going, keep it going because we didn't even get to the albums yet. There's a line in Burning Bridges I just want to highlight. Your baby mama ain't even post your single damn. Where's she at? When I say, and this is what brings the album down for me. I don't need Drake asking about baby mamas posting singles when your baby mama is a porn star who don't do anything for you. Y'all have, it looks like y'all have a good cordial co-parenting relationship, but it's not like your baby mama is not posting your single. And you're also like, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. But you're trying to use these as shots at niggas that, oh, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. Oh, you look worse saying this stuff. You look
And I,
insecure.
I would like to know like at what point does him and his ASAP Rocky beef? Because it's a beef that you started, and maybe it's a beef that lasts forever. But it just
Oh,
like it just
this definitely
it,
lasting forever.
and I understand because like, hey, we're talking because like that's like a personal beef. Like for ASAP Rocky's like, hey, sir, you are talking about the woman I have children with. We ain't talking about just like regular hip hop stuff. You are making accusations. You are taking shots. You are directly referencing the woman I lay down with at nighttime. So yes, I'm
Yeah.
going to say so. I'm going to say something to you. So to me, it's just like if I'm Drake, it to me it seems it's petty. Not saying he's the petty guy, but just like if you can't be both, you can't be above something, but then also say I'm gonna stoop to the level. You can't do both. If your whole stance is, oh, I'm so above ASAP. Look at me, I got all this stuff, but then I keep stooping down to address him. At what point are you just above him? And you just keep it moving?
Yeah. That's why I think the growth still gotta come because I think as soon as ASAP Rocky and Rihanna got together, Drake was beefing. I think he can't accept it. I think he can't get over it. I think as soon as that, he started beefing. And I think it's gonna be beef forever because of that fact. They got two kids now. Oh well, maybe three, I think.
Three
They
kids.
got three kids and they laying up with each other hard too. Drake hate that. He hate it and he gonna talk about it forever. But the thing is with him, if you can't grow up and mature and get over that, you're gonna be mad at that forever. And it's gonna eat at you forever. Because you know what? Don't let Rihanna be healthy. Don't let Rihanna come outside. I don't think she'll really get this a time of day. But I was thinking earlier this week, I'm like, now what if these two niggas, if Rihanna get in the booth and these two niggas make a Everything Is Love or Watch the Throne like a collab album where like he's
Do
gonna be
it.
sick. He is gonna be looking crazy.
And that's how you defeat if somebody like Drake. You make him so mad he keeps crashing out and destroys his own career. I think they should do that. I think they should make Drake drive his car into a wall.
I think
We
he's
don't want
already there though. I
we don't
think he
want
don't they
hurt
don't
himself. We don't
he's
want
already crashed out over them two.
But
He's
but
doing it currently.
it's not to the point where the entire public is like, sir, you are doing too much. You got to get back.
exactly, you have
It's
to
not.
no, not yet.
It's not.
Please. I think
So
Because
we're
for
way past that point.
I think there's still too many people who are still like on his side. But I
mm,
think it's
I
like
think the OV hoes are, but I think and I'm just saying from where I'm at, but even also, and I'm not saying I know everything, but from the couple people I've seen, anytime he is going at ASAP Rocky, niggas are like, get over it. You are mad at Rihanna. You need to get over it. That I think he's already crashing out over her.
nah, we need more. We need more
Yeah.
antics. We need more.
because you know if I'm around if I hit that line, I'm on ASAP page every picture. ASAP page is just
Exactly.
me. It's
Exactly.
just me now.
We need more.
It's just me.
Mm-mm.
We need more.
No, no, because then y'all gonna make me start talking about them because I don't necessarily want to see more. I don't want to see a picture of Rihanna up ASAP's butt. I don't want to see that. Like
Why not?
I've already accepted them in a mature way. I've
It
gotten
look
over it.
it look
I
good.
don't want to
Hey,
see them. If I get a video of them tonguing each other down, I'm gonna jump off the CN Tower. Okay,
hey, looking good,
I don't want to see.
looking good at the Met Gala,
I don't.
and
Oh,
arm in
I'm gonna
arm.
be. I don't want to see it. Now, do I want ASAP Rocky to do a cameo in some Rihanna videos? I'll take it. I'll take a
Like he the
hey, look
sexiest
at that
boy in the
nigga.
video. He the
Yeah,
sexiest.
I'm cool with that.
Do the Beyonce and Jay-Z Everything I Love album
I don't
visual.
want no drunken love. I do
That's what
not
we
want no
need.
drunken
That's
love.
what we need. Rihanna come back in the studio, go hard, drop it, and then y'all flood the charts up, and then ask Drake where you like do the like blow the dust off y'all plaques, like of your plaques, because you haven't had a hit in.
No, we ain't talking about no dust on plaques. I'm talking about your relationship status.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Niggas,
saying.
nigga, you alone.
Get deep, yes, do that to him, tear him up.
Nigga, you alone with your porn star.
Well, yeah, he did say that too. He did address that on her BBT also.
What'd he say?
Him feeling alone, him having not nobody to go to.
Yeah, well, that's Drake. But he ain't talking about the relationship with him and his baby mama.
No, he did that already.
Yeah,
No, already. No, no, no.
He didn't do that
It's
already.
y'all are in a lifetime relationship now. I need to hear consistently
Where I
about
say
y'all two. Okay, that's Scorpion. That's in the past. Well, right now, when this boy can talk, and you got this boy playing in the cop car and teaching him trying to be a street nigga, I want to hear about that. Okay. She ain't like this, but I'm a raised man to be a man. Like I don't care. I want to hear what's the current you and Sophie knows better. Man, I want Pusha T to be come outside. Pusha T, come out.
speaking of Pusha T, can we broaden the conversation to from Drake and Iceman to Drake and his peers? And
We
like we
Oh yeah, we
we
can definitely do that. We can
we
keep going.
haven't even got through the album.
oh okay, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know we
Wait,
did.
wait. You mean Dragon's Spirit? What do you mean? We about to go
I'm
off
talking
the
about
rails.
because I'm just looking like I just looked at the hip hop nominees for Grammys from this year.
Yeah,
It's it's His Lamar, GNX, it's Tyler Creator Cornucopia, it's Clips, God, Let God Sort Them Out, it's Glorilla, Gloria, it's JID. I don't like Anchor. You just talk about just that right there. We ain't even get to the Wale. We didn't get to some of the other stuff. You're
yeah.
just looking at that stuff. We didn't get to the code. Like what I'm looking at, like these are your peers. These are the people who are around, who's also making music at a high quality level, who the Grammy has nominated. Grammy has said these people are making moves. People outside say these people are making moves. And when I look at some of this, when I look at this music and I stack it up to what we heard, what we listened to, Iceman,
Yeah.
it
It doesn't
don't
stack up. It's
it don't
stunted
stack
growth.
up.
It's monotonous. It's mundane. It's you're not gonna compete on a real level with your peers if you this kind of content that you're creating because it's not even deep. It's not even it's very shallow. It's very surface level. And when you have artists like Wale drop in everything is a lot, and even Kendrick did like all the albums in the subject matter they're getting into, they're digging deep, as you say, you don't want to do, but you should do, you feel like you should do. You're never going to be regarded as you think you should with the music that you're producing.
I agree, and I'm going to raise it. I think what we're witnessing is what, and I'm blaming J. Cole for bringing in the topic of a fall off. But I think what we're witnessing is a 50 Cent type shift. I think you know who I thought of earlier, who
Is this his Curtis? Because Curtis was is this his
I
Curtis?
think we're witnessing a massive decline. I thought of one other person, and I'm not putting nothing. This gonna sound crazy when I say it, but y'all get the example. And it's not his fault. It's life. But I thought of my boy Bow Wow. Little Bow Wow on top, hot for years. Mr. 106 apart. Fire. Niggas switched up. Niggas grow up. Things don't hit the same where it's like, Oh man, now Bow Wow, he legacy bigger than a lot of other niggas. Like I think now on this side of life, he see like he's more appreciation. He see like, okay, you good, bro. You're not trash. You're not washed. But I think it's the same shift of like you are on fire, you are the hottest, you're getting the top dollar, nobody can touch you. And somehow, by some things, that changes. Just like a 50 Cent who couldn't make a hit now. Now I'm not saying as bad as 50 Cent, but 50 Cent couldn't make a hit if the whole world depended on it right now. He sound bad. It is garbage. I
Well,
think what we're witnessing from Drake is a massive credit decline. The fall off. I think we're
credit,
witnessing a fall off of sorts.
credit score dropping.
Credit score is dropping. As a nigga with a credit score, that's down there. It's down there. It's one of them. The credit rating drop. He was AAA. Now he a good B. You a
Mm.
good B. Because even the thing is, and I think the decline is even bigger when y'all mention all those names. I thought of Tyler the Creator. I'm like, man, that man, he's in his prime, and his prime ain't even ending yet. Like he got levels where he can go to me. Where I'm like, man, the time he's taking his records and the albums that he making, I'm like, man, it's a great Wale. Who I see, he got another more couple levels in him where I'm like, man, where he gonna stop at? I'd say J. Cole, but I think J. Cole is in a different. His fall off is different than this Drake fall off. Like the J. Cole fall off ain't a massive decline. To me, it's like we going down the hill. I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I'm gonna be here. This is and maybe at times where Jay Z was, like even like American Gangster and 444 Magna Carta, where it's like y'all take it, y'all leave it. It's quality. It is. I don't need to be running the charts on a. I don't need to have a Black Album type success. But I don't know. I do think we're witnessing a shift where we look from a couple years from now and we're like, we loved and we still love we love you, Drake, but it ain't the same. You ain't the hottest no more. You ain't because to me, he ain't even in my top three right now. He's in the Big Ten. And if we really doing numbers and we counting down names, he might be in the fun 25. And I know that's saying a lot, but hey, I think time has passed. It's 2026. It ain't 2017 no more. This ain't worst behavior. This ain't Kiki. Do you love me?
It's about time for that though. It is about time for that.
Yeah. Even with that, like it's summertime. Drake is the summertime guy. What's like? Is it summertime? What's the summertime song that Drake got?
Well, the social media's been like really liking Shebang.
Okay.
They've been liking New Bestie and Bestie off of Made of Honor. They've been
Okay.
liking some joints off of BPT, but like universally, there ain't no summer song universally.
And I
I'm
think
looking
that's
at.
the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what JT is talking about. Like even like when I heard it was a meme. A nigga was singing old Drake songs like they were new stuff, and I was like, man, ain't nothing hitting that nice for what? Like it's not even. I will give you if Nokia was on this, I would have been like, Nokia is that one. Nokia is probably the last one where I'm like, okay, that can go up. That's one. That's the bona fide hit summer song. But on these projects, and even maybe
Janice,
Janice might edge
yeah,
out because that's to me that's my number one favorite hit on the record, which I didn't know was a Jay-Z diss apparently. But yeah, to me I can try to edge that out, and that's adding handicaps to the boy. Like that's not Kiki. Do you love me? That ain't Nokia.
Because even I'm not even saying like even like say like ours is not super deep. I'm looking at Don Tolliver. Don Tolliver right now,
Fire,
he's on fire.
fire,
He's
ridiculous. Multiple hits too. ATM, E85, new drop. I'm playing stuff from the last break. I'm like,
I'm
man,
gonna
this
force you to listen to this guy. That's what y'all gonna do. That's
uh,
them listen to him.
he got the hits, man.
I'm gonna see.
Now I still think in my head, Don Tolliver, I still be like, oh, that's Travis Jr. Like that's a Travis clone. But I like that hey, I got these hits though.
oh, hey.
I caught the hits, and guess what? A hit, you gotta have the hits. The hits are there. He's producing. Um, Janice is one of my favorites. I like Little Birdie. Yeah, here I'm like, oh, I hear some Kodak in there. I hear some Florida in there. What else I like to expand on the other songs? Road Trips. I didn't like it at first. It's growing on me on Maid of Honor. It's in rotation. The only thing with Road Trips, just like some of the other songs, I just want them to be better. Like I don't want them to be so ugh. Stuck. Stuck on Maid of Honor. I like that. It's fun. It's ambitious. Like I'd rather take more fun, ambitious records from Drake than try to be the hard, perfect, uh, catchy records. I like Princess. I don't like Princess anymore. You can keep that. I think I might swap that out with Road Trips. On Hitachi, I like Gen 5.
BBT.
He said, what is it called? How you say it?
BBT.
BBT.
Yes.
Haba Haba. I like sorry, I like Gen 5.
That
I,
might be a little
I
racist.
like the
I don't know. That might
harmonies
be a
on
little
Gen
offensive.
5. I'm like that nigga. I'm like that nigga is crooning on Gen 5. Classic.
That's it.
I like the little R&B. It remind me of some Prince. I think
I
he was
like
trying to go with some Prince at the end. Um, I don't WNBA keep that stuff. High fives. Oh my gosh, these are some, and some of these songs are bad. Um, and that's kind of like all the songs that I do like. What are
yeah.
some songs that y'all do like
I
from
like
these?
I like Slap the City. I like WNBA. I feel like the Rusty intro, it'll grow, but that sound is kind of like hard for me to get in. Like I might get into
Yeah,
classic. Um, those are the four I like off of the BBT. Maid of Honor haven't even. It's it remind me of honestly never mind so much that I couldn't. I haven't said what it yet, so I can't give you none of that album.
BT.
Um,
Just even just the few that you listen to and the few that you may like, if any. If you don't like any, just be
I
straight up
like.
with the people.
I think I like Make Them Cry.
Made them cry.
I think Make Them Cry is a.
And you know
Yeah.
what? I like when Javon said, when you hear making cry, it sounds like you're going somewhere, even though it's the content might not be necessarily like something he might connect with, but you can see if Drake just did that more, flush it out more, he might be more enjoyable to hear because he's talking about the same stuff talking about just at a different, deeper, mature level. And then just
Because
the
you're
pop.
toxic, you're toxic. That's you. Like, if that's your
Yeah,
life,
yeah,
then that's your life. Like, that's
yeah,
fine. Like, you are embracing that as your life. This is the life
Yeah.
I am. This is where I'm at in my spaces. You are in a space where you handing people out money. Your life, to me, Drake's life is very transactional.
yeah.
I got
And flush
people
that
around,
out. Yeah, flush that out. He's flushed that out more.
like, but to me, it's very transactional. But he's not saying it in a negative context.
Yeah, he's
Like
not.
he's saying, he's like, my life is very transactional. I know it's very transactional, and I'm okay with that. I'm giving these girls their money. I'm giving the girls money. They come hang out with me. I've been sleeping with a lot of white girls.
Yeah. I feel like he should, you know,
You
give
want to
us
say that loudly.
give us the pros and cons deeply of how you really feel about how your life is transactional, how you feel about your relationships, how you feel about the love you may or not be getting, and the effect you might be having now that you're battling 40 or battling aging, or you know, tell us about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just say that and then be like, go ballistic your backs. Just give us some more. Give us some more of those. That like make them like that song should have been in the album.
I'm the king of streams before Ashton Rock was on stream.
He said I was Aiden Ross, meaning
Yo, I'm sorry.
he was helping Rick Ross before Aiden Ross had streams.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
So
Ross had the success before Drake.
he felt like he thought he ate that. He thought he ate that bar. He thought
That's
he,
like even that, like you will say something crazy about Ross, which is like isn't it's kind of true but not true, but then also align yourself with a well-known loser. Like
also Rick Ross had 16. I seen it 16 chart topping songs before him and Drake even touched
yeah,
anything together.
yeah.
I'm looking at this now. We were outside singing "Push It." Okay,
Yeah.
here I am.
Here I
Here I
am.
am. The boss. Like we were outside. I
Yeah.
remember these Ross records where it's like, okay, I get it. You and Ross. And I'm not even saying don't punch Ross. Like at least Ross is participating in something. Like okay, punch Ross, but give me something. I don't know. I guess he's doing wrestling. Like he gotta do it. He has to. If this what he gonna do, he gotta do it. And I'm just like, ugh, like okay, but do something better. Like make it something that I really feel like, well, that Drake, he's right. Or make it even sound like, okay, he's good. That's good. That sounds hip.
But once again, you're mad at Rick Ross. Why? Because he said he sided with uh French. You mad at Ross because Ross sided with French.
Where he ain't had no
But
lines for French? Where see, I think like those type of beefs, and
that's
I'm doing a sidebar. Like even Ross and French, I feel like those are beefs, but not real because I feel like y'all did dirt with each other. And I'm gonna say something crazy, but I'm gonna reel it back in. Like these are niggas you was at the freak offs with. These are niggas that y'all was slimes, y'all was hanging out, y'all did dirt together. That's like me going at y'all two, but we've been around the block, but it's like it's not really serious. It's not really like
Right.
it don't hold no weight to it. Yet Kendrick hold weight to it. Even I might even say Jay-Z might hold more weight than these two. But you're gonna he didn't say nothing about French, but you going at Ross is like, okay, let's go at Ross. Like we
Ross
come
did.
and go, we off and on.
He did make that white boy song.
I think the other thing he don't like about Ross is good. Like
And he did
he's
say
clever. He's good at this little
he
like
probably
50 Cent.
yeah.
50 Cent is good at trolling, making niggas look crazy. The white boy, I loved it. I'm like, man, he's creative.
That was and I think Drake also he had to tip his hat to it. Like, nah, that shit kind of
like
like
That's what I think it
we
is. I
don't
think
get
it's a lot of
BBL
tipping
Drizzy without
hats.
Rick Ross. We don't get BBL Drizzy.
We don't. I think these disses to Ross are tipping hats to Ross. Cause Ross recently he started off crazy, but he made a lot of sense at the end where you're like, oh, I don't think he's on my level. And I was like, okay, Ross, here you go. It's okay, you lying. You supposed to say that. But then he like, where's the Empire State of Mind? Where's the Alicia? Where's the Billie Jean? I'm like, he's asking the better questions nobody else asking. Like that's where
Especially
I'm at. Where I'm like, where's the you think you Mike and you being a cultural appropriator with Michael Jackson and you taking this dead man glove and hanging it around while his movie is in theaters, you ain't even got the slaps like that.
you
You're
ain't
not
Mike.
him.
You ain't Mike.
You're not him.
Drake gonna say the numbers though. That's what he gonna say.
And he want to say the numbers. How confident? Which numbers is Drake talking about? Because it sounds like he picking and choosing. He like, oh, Kendrick, you got all these bots, but also I got all these numbers where so much success, and I gotta break all the number ones. But to me, there's a dotted line and maybe even a straight line. Like, which numbers are you believing? Are you believing all these numbers that you done accumulated over time, and you're confident those aren't boosted, or you want to poke holes in this nigga numbers because I don't know, delusion of what or
No,
suspicion.
he's very clear. My numbers are real. Y'all numbers are not. That's it's
Oh
very,
God,
it's very.
he's very clear on that.
My numbers
I
are
got
real.
attention. Y'all niggas don't.
Okay,
And that's the
okay,
delusion where I'm at. Cause I'm
okay.
like, why are
I
you
got the
doubling?
number one on my own by myself, no help.
Yeah, just me. I'm Drake.
Cause I'm like, at the time, like when Spotify put your face on the covers, even just that era, we we knew juice was happening. We looked the other way, and it wasn't so ugly and evident. It was just like, okay, niggas are out here, them bots and stuff. Okay, you're paying companies and conglomerates to promote this in a way that they've never done it before. It's called payola. You're doing the same thing. You might not be paying a DJ at a radio, but you're definitely paying
Payola,
Spotify and you're paying
payola.
Apple. You're on the juice.
That
We
was a
were
crazy time. It was
Kiki, do you
crazy.
love me? We were that's the hot like okay, whatever.
And
But
if you think
now
about
you
that,
want to double down on these bots?
that was post the Pusha T did. So it's just like we got to squash that.
Come on. Even with the Pusha T disc, there was companies and organizations pushing that song. Like I said, when I said we all were pointing at Meek, Apple was pointing at Meek too. Spotify, people were outside pointing at Meek. The Grammys, when I played a song, well, I'm pointing at Meek too. Everybody was doing it. It's kind
He
of
he asked Cole, could he play it? And Cole said, sure.
when they brought that clip back up, I was like, now this is foul.
We was there.
This was
We was at the
foul.
show. We was at the
And
show.
And then guess what? And Cole, you're not running away from this guy. I don't know. I know how hard he want to run away from all these criticisms and smoke, but you can't. I looked at Cole kind of different too when I saw that clip again. I'm like, nigga, you're in the Ville, the homecoming concert, and Meek Mill is a peer of yours, and you let him do that? Crazy. Crazy. And guess what? You sat on stage, doing ad libs. And then guess what? I was there too. I did it too. We had a great time kicking this nigga Meek. But you can't then and I guess life and you mature or whatever, but don't act like you so innocent, Cole. Like this is so much above you. I'm Gandhi. Cole, just another nigga from the Ville. Um, I want one thing about these. I do think he hurt himself releasing all these albums. Like he might be trying to get out some deal or something, but I think this would have played better if he would have dropped an album every month. Like in May, if he would have dropped Iceman, and in June he would have okay, we got Hitachi, and then in July we would got Maid of Honor. I think that would have, to me, that's kind of flexing your muscle. But to me, I've been kind of low key in my head, been calling this like 100 gigs too, 200 gigs. Like you just he's keep just throwing spaghetti at us and want us to pick out the spaghetti. And I don't think that helps him. I think that kind of hurts him.
Yeah, because to me it goes, okay, so which one of these things do I pay attention to? Do I pay attention to the Iceman? Do I pay attention to Maid of Honor? Do I pay attention to what's it called?
BBT.
Habib- Habibti.
The devil, her
EB,
BBT.
do I pay attention to EBT? Do I,
EBT.
like so and if you're going to do all that, just release one super long album.
No.
You
Chris
can't.
Brown.
No.
You can't because they have three. Like he got a rap album, Iceman. He got the melody album, BBT, and then he got the international album, Made Honor. It's three separate. You can't.
And all these things are called albums.
Yes, they're all albums. Yes.
They're all albums. And that's why I'm saying, even instead of like flooding the zone at one time where the attention is so split, imagine in May, like May, June, July is like, oh, July is Iceman. Iceman coming. It's coming in July. You're going to have Christmas in July. Okay. But the rollout and even these albums, if you want to focus, let's focus on Made to Honor. We're going to be outside, cheetah print with Sexy Red. We're going to be doing this thing. Oh, Haba Haba. We going to be Haba Habbing. And then we do Iceman. To me, it's just like, it's kind of like somebody said he could have benefited from an executive producer. And I agree. It sounds like he's doing this all by himself. Like, I think that's a plus when the songwriting, because I don't know if he hasn't updated the credits yet, but it's like it's only him on the songwriters. Yep. And it sounds like it, which it's refreshing for me, but also you're not in the best of shape. And so when you're doing it all and you're standing on business, like I've been messing with a lot of white girls, and I'm Aiden Ross, and I've been Aiden Ross, and yada yada yada. It's like, oh, so you really believe this? Like this is you. Like this ain't nobody else. This is you. But I like that he is solely doing it. I do think that's authentic. But even with that, on the other side, I feel like he is also doing, like, when it comes to the release date and what song's gonna be on the album and who gonna be on the album. Hey, I want to get Molly Jolly. Okay, well, let me go get Molly Jolly. Oh, let me call Sexy. Sidebar about Sexy, and this is inappropriate, but I'm gonna ask anyway. They definitely smashing, right?
I
I
don't
don't
think
speak.
so.
I don't speak on people's personal.
I
Nah,
don't
I
think
want to hear an answer. Y'all think they smash? Y'all they smashing?
I don't think so.
Well, I didn't realize he got sexy red on both on two different songs.
You think
Yeah.
they have smashed?
No.
I think he definitely. I think they do.
I,
I
I
think
think
I think they have a like a
a working
Hollywood
relationship.
relationship.
I
Yeah,
think they
like
have.
I don't think so. I mean, just
I
fact
think
he said he's been kissing a lot of white girls, so Six Red's not white.
he also said he been hitting BBWs, and I don't believe that.
He been rapping about BBW his whole career. So I do believe that too.
Oh, career.
He has, but we've done the Carfax on that. He
Have we? Because he was in them couple,
Venus Serena Williams not a BBW.
but just Scott was.
Jill Scott's not a BBW.
Yes, she was.
She was, but I think
When Drake was fucking with her, she was BBW.
that okay. That one,
Yeah,
Takara wasn't a BBW.
she
Was thick.
Technically speaking, she might be classified.
She's thick. She thick.
she was.
No. Lizzo was
I
a
like my girl the
BBW.
BBW. He said that yeah.
When I hear BBW, I'm thinking of Lizzo. I'm thinking about Jill Scott back in the day, not Jill Scott now. Jill Scott when he was talking to her.
Well, beauty is an eye of the beholder. So whatever his BBW is
No, you can't. That's not how it goes.
sexual
I'm
smashing.
just saying the validity. I don't. He mess with like her, but I think he just like he be in the gutter. He like the gutter.
On the official internet streets, the BBW is you gotta be 200 plus.
Oh well, that's definitely the card then back there.
You gotta be 200 plus.
I'm not giving him Takara.
Ah.
Just a sidebar. It's just a sidebar. That's it.
Hey, sir. So we get to dangerous.
All I asked was a sidebar because when I heard it, I'm like, y'all talking nasty, but I'm just thinking just like sexy, just she around and she's a self-proclaimed hoe. I'm like, oh,
She be everywhere on everybody's stuff. So clearly,
but not like Drake stuff. Like I think they have a like I think they hang out. I think they have like a more of a rapport than other people that she collab with. Like she's hot, but I don't think her and Drake are like he calls her up. Like, you want to go to the club? All right, let's go.
she probably fun to hang around.
And that's why I'm saying, okay, fun to hang around after the club. We hang out. We here. So
I don't think he has sex red.
what not? Cheetah print. Hey,
I don't
okay.
think so.
But
I mean,
Why
Drake
do you
was
think-
at her at the birth of her child. So I mean, they I think they have a pretty
They have a pretty good relationship, but I don't
like
think it's,
the Sexy Baby Daddy song. They literally shot that during her actual
yeah.
pregnancy.
Yeah.
it's sidebar, messy sidebar. That's it.
Okay, so you took us here, sir. I didn't. You took us like
Nobody is blaming you. That's what I said. It's just a messy sidebar. That's all I'm saying. Another miscellaneous bullet point I got on here. 40 got to get back in the gym. I don't know what kissing they need to do to make up. He's like on one song and a half on this, all these projects, and you can
I thought it
tell
was 40 exclusive, but it's really not.
because these now some production is really good. Like even like National Treasure, the first half, even that I'm gonna go back to it. The last half of Make Them Pay with that Freeze the World sample. I don't know what song it is, and I heard that for months. But why? Like that's a amazing sample.
It's coming, probably.
It's not. Oh, I wish Drake would come out with a deluxe. I would. I'm pulling up to his house.
I think he dropped again. I really do. Now,
I think he.
When you say that, you think the real album is coming?
Oh, see,
I
I'm
heard
not.
that too.
No,
I heard that.
I'm not saying no real album, but I think he drops again. I don't know if I think Iceman is the real album.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard real album, but I think he drops again if somebody bites the bait that he's trying to put out there. A Kendrick, a Jay-Z, somebody come out with a real song, a real response, even a real album, like somebody come to an album that that addresses him or even adjacent, I think he's ready to put out some more music
Do
in
you think
response to
anybody
that.
should respond to any of the talk that he is talking in these albums? Do you think would you want to see that? Would you be surprised to see that? How do you feel about some of the rappers responding to the rhetoric that Drake is spewing on Iceman?
Look, that's a great one. I have a list of disses on this album, and I'm gonna go down the list.
Okay.
First one is Kendrick Lamar. I
Yeah.
think yes, if I'm Kendrick, I'm giving him a freestyle of some sorts or a song.
Yeah, you
But
got a
it's
little.
to me, it's like open season. It's like, okay, great. You wanna
Yeah.
okay, nigga, let's play. Like you wanna
Yeah.
you wanna play? Sure, I embarrass you again.
Okay.
Now, and that's why I say I think even with Drake, I don't think he's ready for any other smoke that people got. Like I feel like if Kendrick does something, it's gonna embarrass him some more, and he's not gonna like it. DJ Khaled, I don't want to hear nothing from you.
No.
You need to go on a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Playboy Cardi, I don't care about you. Now, the only thing I would say about Playboy Cardi is don't underestimate the YNs because he'll pull something, he'll call some people, and they'll clown him. They like I think that'd be more of a roast. Like, let's roast this old nigga who thinks he's cool and he already got whooped once.
Mm-hmm.
You talk
Make
about the
the not
boys
make the
and the people on the block. That's the
yeah.
who really got.
Rick Ross. If it's fun, I'll take it. Only if it's fun. I
They
say no, but only if it's fun.
I think they'll have it pieced up. Give it a year, they'll have it pieced up.
Yeah, they'd be kissing. ASAP Rocky. Yeah, I'll take it.
ASAP
I
gonna give him a bar every song, at least.
yeah, yeah. Like Stole Your Flow is I want that same energy. You can do a saga. You can have your own little running thing, especially if you gonna be mad at me until because I'm with your girl, quote unquote, like your old girl at this point. Great. I'll take it. J. Cole.
Silent crickets. You're not gonna say that.
I don't want to think that. Do I want the question is, do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it if it's gonna be
I don't want to hear it.
honest. And when I say honest, is because somebody made a good point, and this the only bail I will 100% give. It's the only bill I give 100% Drake with the Cole stuff. And Cole said himself, Cole have we seen for whatever reason is not good at communicating. He's a rapper, but Cole is not good at communicating. Okay, he has shown us that in these interviews.
Yeah.
So when Drake says, "You never called me, you never called me," I believe that.
Me
I
too.
believe Cole never called him. Which to me, I would love a conversation with somebody with Cole. And he touched on really being like, hey, why did you never call him? Because you had a conversation with Kendrick, which y'all said whatever was said for you to apologize to him at the Dreamville, but then in 2 years never have a conversation with the guy you was just on tour with. That's the only mall rant I will give some credit to. That's the only one. I don't give a lot of
Ain't getting enough
I
from
don't
me. Screw that
I
guy.
don't give a lot of mall rants credibility.
Why did you do that? Why? We need to understand. We need to know.
And he has not addressed that. He has not addressed like, hey, I have not talked to this guy. Even in the follow up, you don't really talk about why did something happen? Did you get some new information? Did you find something out? Like we would like to know why have you not called this person? Because to me, that's the one where if the Drake part for that is like Drake is he's not upset, he's not mad, he is hurt for real. That to me, that's a like even worse than a LeBron. To me, that's
Yeah,
like
that's like
a
that.
That's a yeah. That's a real. I can see that. And the thing is, I'm kind of yo. What's up, Melissa? OG. And I'm kind of doubting Cole at this point, where it's like I don't want to hear it because I don't think he got it. I don't think he can. The only thing I would say is like a false prophets. Like if he do something like introspective and like, Lee, I'm getting at you, but it's not like wartime stuff, I take it. But I
Yeah.
don't think anything outside of that, I don't think he's able to muster up even that competitive rap nature and all that. Like the stuff how he was talking on Birthday Blizzard, I don't know. I just don't think he got
I
it.
don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you would get that. I think the most you would get is. I don't think you
Porter,
would get a false prophet. You
it
would
about Port
get.
Antonio. It'd be a Port Antonio.
I don't.
And he could have kept that.
It'd be another explanation. It'd be a drawn out explanation.
Yeah.
Weak AF. All
But I
right.
only want an explanation if it's going to be 100% honest and transparent. If you, I don't want an explanation and then you're still hoes.
Yo, is
That's my whole thing. If you're going to give me the this is what's happening, give me the this is what's happening.
me. I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission because I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you because of the history, but if we being real, I can never forgive you. And you never called me back, but destiny's written for real. F a big three anyway. There are too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. Drake said a lot there.
He
He said a
did.
lot.
He said a lot. Cause the thing
And to me,
is,
he's being more. To me, that's one of the most transparent bars in the whole album.
yeah, and that's why I think all that, and this was make them pay, make them remember. Well, that was make them pay. And then there's another line with make them remember. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged.
We
I do
engaged.
think, I think all them make thems were like timestamp written, like kind of his approach. Like I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm at. This I'm gonna address these certain things, and I think even as a whole with all these three albums, I don't think there's a classic album in there, but I do think there's a strong, better album, like a better album from Certified Lover Boy and Her Loss and all that. That that's there if you trim it up. Like if you take all them make thems and make that the heart of the album, and then squeeze in the finesse hits in there, then you got like a substantial project. But in not just to focus on Cole.
No,
I'm with you. Drake was like, yo, you press the ignition, let memories of the past, like you let some feelings get in the way. But also, I could never forgive you. That's why I go right back where it's like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like I get that, but I hate Future. I hate him. I hate Future. I hate him. Maybe that just he is the biggest imposter. Like you said, he's the biggest winner imposter of this whole thing because he's such just I don't know, a wild card. He's like a joker, like a eight. I don't know.
sensational. I mean, even before when that stanza he did, when he said you niggas run the hole for a second opinion, and then when it's did like did it, I think Cole's explanation was like, oh, I reflected. I think he called Jay-Z. I think he talked to Jay-Z about it.
I don't think he did.
Because that
Well,
line,
like Cole called Jay-Z about it.
yeah, I think he called, yeah, because you niggas run to Jay like Cole, like like Jay-Z for a second opinion. Meanwhile, I stand 10 toes and you went back on your, you know what I'm saying? I think Cole's story about how he came to an apology, I don't think that was as genuine as I thought it was after hearing Drake stanza about Cole.
I think, and I'm not even saying I think I'm kind of with you a little bit,
How's that
but
line end?
I'm chalking it up to millennials, generational stuff. Cause like even when Cole was like, oh, I be wanting to text niggas, I be wanting to call niggas. To me, I think it's more of like there's a lot that's been happening. So it's possible somebody missed a call, a message didn't get through. I hit you up, you never hit me back, and I text you. To me, I think that's a lot more common with us in a generational sense than a beef sense, where it's just like, oh man, it's like because just like when J Cole said that, I'm like, nigga, you're grown. You can call. You're not even saying, oh, I called and he hit me. I got rejected 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
You
no.
saying I got it? I sent a text and nobody ever texts back, nigga. He's Drake. How many texts? How many texts is he's getting? How much he's living life? Like how much is he doing in his
Are
life?
you putting
Where
in the effort to make that to make
yeah,
this?
you put in the effort, man. You're not. I don't think he's doing it, and I think both of them where it's like they both could put in more effort. Like if y'all wanted to see each other, just like I remember, I always remember that one selfie video they did. It's like, oh, I just pulled up on Cole, and now we in the Maybach, and we all hanging out, and we doing the selfies. I'm like, oh look, to me. I was like, oh, that's a genuine like niggas actually do hang out outside of rap. So I was like, oh, okay. I think that could have easily happened. J. Cole could have easily went to Toronto. Drake could have went to the Ville. They could have did a FaceTime. They could have got in contact with you. Out of anybody, them two niggas. Now, do I think is Kendrick that accessible to both of them? I don't know.
And
Is
we
anybody else that accessible? I don't know. But I know them two niggas who just did a tour. Big as the what? Please. Y'all both just some old hoes. That's it.
who
Who's
called
like,
second
Deonte
opinion?
didn't call me. Oh, Fidel, he didn't call me. Well, he should have texted. No, he should have texted.
That, that,
Somebody,
that, that-
mom or cousin should have been like, man, just call.
yeah, because to me that's the black eye on of Cole of even with the interviews of the album. Like I said, I like the album, but like the black eye was like that is especially if you're saying because one thing is like to have a perception of a friendship and the perception not be there, like
Yeah.
with the LeBron thing. But for you to stand on the stage of like, hey, we do have this type of friendship, but you can't make a call. If me and Fidel got in a fight, it's not in the bag.
I know where to pull up.
Oh,
Is
in
that
the
is
I
that
know
oh
who to call. I
in
know
the
who to
shed.
text. I know how
Yeah,
to get them.
yeah,
Shit.
in the shed.
Even if we are beefing, I know how to
Yeah,
finesse and
there's
manipulate with
no
the
way that
channels.
I'm like I'm not. I can get to. I'm like I know you
I
live.
get
Like
to
I
this.
can get to your
Exactly.
house.
You can go to my mama house. Like you can.
Okay, I'm gonna find you. Even if they don't want to have, we're gonna have a conversation at some point. Hey, I'm
We
coming to
gonna
get you,
talk.
brother.
We
We
gonna
gotta
talk.
even
talk.
even if it's like a finesse where it's just like, hey, come to this thing, and oh dang, like Deontay done finesse both of us. Like, oh, now we here.
Hey, you wanna come to the game?
Yeah, it's like, come on, y'all two, like J. Cole and Drake, after all y'all did, and maybe that's where I can see Kendrick like, oh, y'all niggas, oh, y'all really love each other. Y'all really kissing and hugging on this thing. Y'all friends. Okay, all right. I see that.
Yeah.
Um, now Jay-Z. Yes, yes, yes. I want Jay Z to. I want Jay Z to get at Drake just for the record. I need a Drake like kind of like false prophets, but I want Jay Z to check Drake in a good fashion. Maybe a song dedicated to him. Maybe even like one thing I remember I said I was just like not a Star is Born, like a Star is Born when he went through like all the current rappers and where niggas is at and in the past and all that stuff. I would love to him be like, let me take you about where hip hop is today. You got niggas suing, you got niggas who got embarrassed, you got niggas who also I'll be quiet. I say niggas who doing some weird stuff. All right. I want Jay Z to check Drake in a great fashion. I need Jay Z to put him in this place. I would love it. And what now is Drake going at Jay Z for clout?
No.
think I think I think it's death by association. It's like, hey, you put the
You
nigga that
put
just
Kendrick on
called me a
stage.
pedophile on
So
the Super Bowl.
yeah, it's literally
And
that.
that's the gripe.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
like yeah.
And then coupled on to their historically going back and forth too. That's also probably like, but you actually put the nigga on stages. He was like, yeah, fuck him. For lack of better words.
We know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga. The jig is up.
And he also said, I'll take 500K to the dinner. I could never learn nothing from you niggas. So
That's yeah. I want him to get spanked because that's bold of him. That's real bold of him. Like I could see and I feel the Jay-Z in me even on that interview. Like he's Jay-Z. Like,
And
don't
that's
get ahead of yourself, buddy.
and now it is also time for Jay Z too, because he always says like I'm Jay Z, I'm Jay Z, but sometimes you have to remind people, and I think it's
Hmm.
we do need because he do play that card like I'm fucking Jay Z, but it's a generation that don't know what that means.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I wanted to be more of a check. Like, okay, yeah, let me show y'all. Y'all think, nigga, you think it's funny? You think it's funny?
But it gotta be
Okay.
good. It can't be.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. No, if it's trash, he's hurting himself. Like if it's
It
trash,
got. It gotta
well, he's
be.
gonna get embarrassed. I will call him an old bat and get out of here. Like if it's horrible, you gotta get back to watch them kids because this was not it. Like,
so
but
what?
you say that, but the last thing I think about is like what it feels like with Nipsey.
Mhm.
That right there, I'm like, oh, that right there is ridiculous to this day.
Mhm.
I'm talking like when the last time we seen even him taking little shots at like Drake. That like it's been a minute since we seen like wartime Jay Z, where Jay Z is actually like I'm pulling the sword out and I'm going at somebody.
That's a
Yeah,
good point, but I think it's like what Deonte said, kind of like it's if he gon' because we haven't had really anybody to buck up to Jay-Z, like even say some crazy stuff like that. And
Nigga, Kanye
so
West just called this man all kind of names in the last 2 years.
well, that's Kanye. Kanye
as
I'm
did
a
just
that.
saying.
that's,
I'm
But
just
that's Kanye. That's
yeah, that's different.
Kanye.
That's
Jay Z
we,
can't push Kanye away. He
we can't
can't.
respond every time Kanye
Yeah,
says something about
exactly.
Jay-Z.
We
Because
exhausted.
that's Kanye, I think now Kanye does that for clout. Like he like, I gotta say something about Jay-Z. I have to. I have to. I want Jay-Z's attention so bad. Cause I think now them two, now I don't know how easy to get in. I think they got each other numbers, but I don't think they've really hung out in a while. In a good while. And I
Jay
say
Z done turned that phone off. Okay, that phone is off. That phone is.
now if we talk about Jay-Z record, I do think he will do it like all encompassing. Like he gonna get niggas. He gonna get hip hop. He gonna get Jay-Z. He gonna get Kendrick, not Kendrick. He gonna get Kanye. He'll get Drake. Like Drake, they in there. Like I think
Drake
if he
and
gonna get
King.
some bars to Drake, he definitely gonna get Kanye. And the thing is, with both of them, even with Jay-Z now, I don't think they both can handle that. I think they will crash out off Jay-Z being on a flawless record, even just going at them. Even if because I hear, I feel like it'll be closer to like, not as bad as Meet the Grams, but closer to that, like, let me analyze you real quick. Let me size you up and let me break you down, Kanye. Let me break you down, Drake. And I don't think they can handle that. I don't think they can. I don't think both of them are mentally stable to handle that. Um, Mustard. I don't think. I think Mustard can drop some more hits, and that be it. Pharrell ain't. I don't want to hear Pharrell say anything. He ain't gonna do nothing. Okay,
He fashion man now. He fashion.
now Pusha T. I think it's going. I think if anybody's, if the countdown's on for anybody right now, I think we can bet money that he is going to respond soon. Okay.
I didn't
I
really.
don't
What is? I didn't catch no Pusha T stuff. Can y'all tell me? I didn't hear nothing.
make them pay. I got all the chains that they ever
Oh
repped
yeah.
in
Oh yeah. Oh
Virginia.
yeah. I forgot about that.
I
That whole
got
Virginia.
niggas prized possessions. I get possessive on niggas.
Yeah. You right. You right.
But even
I
with that line, to me, that's such a he that bar don't hit the way he think it hit.
Thank you, dude. You're right.
Because literally last year, Pharrell did a whole interview was like, "Nigga, I sold it. I don't. Even, why would I care about something I sold?"
Exactly.
they talking about the same chump
That's literally what
change.
Pharrell said. Pharrell said was literally like, "I sold it."
Yeah.
Why? Why? You bragging about something I literally I don't want it anymore.
Exactly. And that's Drake is that whole point. It sounds good at first, like okay, but then like think about it, it's like that's dumb. You
It's
bought
old too. It's the same chump change, but the thing about him, I think that's the only thing he can say about Pusha T and niggas from Virginia because I think since he got spanked last time by Pusha, I don't think he's going outside any bounds. He ain't
You
doing
know,
any nearly not as much as like he did for Kendrick. I don't think he going outside any bounds. He is staying with them chains, and that's it. That's it. But I think if anybody's on the clock who's actually writing and prepping a response, Pusha T. I give him May the end of June.
What
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's out by
you
that
think he
time.
get? You think he get jumped?
Oh, I think it's gonna be a Clips record.
That's what. That's what.
Yeah. I think it's Clips
When you,
outside too. I think it's a Clips record.
as a rapper, when you write these bars and say these bars, are you not thinking of the rebuttal that might come, or you just
I don't think for him, no.
you don't
For
think
a
so?
crash out.
I
He a
think his
crash
ego.
out
I
right now.
think his ego is that high where he's like, and if whatever it is, it's not gonna phase me.
I
He a
think
crash out. I think he just shooting at the wall. He will we survive the let out? I think he is. I don't care, nigga. I don't care. I'm doing it for the mirror. I'm doing it for the man in the mirror. Do you think he thought about this stuff?
do I think Drake is based because he's been in the battles with all these niggas, right? For the last I think if rebuttal comes from them, Drake's gonna respond to everybody again. Because he's doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. Like he's not gonna not
Yeah,
do
I
it.
agree. That's what I said. I think he will make music if somebody say something. But I'm
I think he
what
wants that to happen.
same
I think
question you asked.
he
Do you
wants that
think
to
when
happen.
he wrote this, he like Pusha T
Yes.
might say something?
I think
Yeah.
But
so.
to me,
I think he
but to
wants
me,
to.
even that's different. I think there's a difference between I'm throwing some hit shot bars and people who catch them because they're sub or not sub. Then I'm making a Pusher T song. I'm making a Kendrick Lamar song. I don't know if Drake is prepared to do that. I think he's prepared to. I'm making a song and these are some subs. I don't think it's like we're talking about like full wartime. Like, hey, here's some Lucy's, and these Lucy's are directed
Yeah.
at Pusha T and the Clips. I don't
I
know
don't
if he's prepared for that. Again,
now being prepared and does he want it to happen two different things. I think Drake wrote these bars is big to get the because he needs because also the thing to go Drake wants to stay faced also because he just lost. So the
mm.
only I feel like the Drake probably I feel like the only way to get my face back is to continue this, get him bite again, and do it differently, a different way than before. I think he does. I think he wants round two or three.
I think he. I think
Yes.
ultimately, I do think he really, really wants round two. Now
He,
the thing is, I don't think he.
he- yeah, you know
Even
that.
in beef, but what beefs has multiple rounds like that? No beef have multiple rounds like that.
Well,
Like
he wants it.
the
He
beef,
wants it.
like the beef happens and then it's done.
But
Like
Drake don't want it to go. He said, this.
you
Like
gotta move on. Like that, and that's another part of
Yeah.
like you. To me, we talk about like the being stuck in a time in a bubble. He's now because he's so consumed with the perception of everything post battle. We can't even get fun time making good music because you're so stuck in. I gotta kill everybody.
I do think
You
that
wanna,
affects the funness.
you wanna kill everybody, and you wanna be wartime. So I can't even get a nice for what.
he
We,
can't do
we,
that though.
we can't get a nice for what because you want to fight.
He can't do that because Kendrick said I like Drake when he making melodies. So he's not gonna do that.
You made melodies.
not on
The
Iceman.
beat is melodies.
Not on Iceman.
I think as Javon's rule stands, you can't a hit fixes a lot of stuff. You can't ignore a hit. If this album was the master album and it had five nights for what's on it, that will help you a lot better than you trying to get it back in blood.
He wants it back in blood. He want everybody to believe. And then he gonna make a record about people bleeding.
But and I think with that, I don't think he's prepared to see the other side of this because he is so consumed by the venom. Chat
And back to back
GPT.
works because back to back is a one off. Back to back is not the album.
Right.
When
Yeah.
back to back came out, back to back was a. He gave us this. He won. He
Charge
gave us
it back to
the.
back. Yeah. Charge it
He
back to
gave
back.
us the record. Even the record that came out today was summer. It
Summer
was another
16.
song. Huh?
Charged
Oh,
up.
No, Summer 16. That was song that came after back to back.
Summer 16. Summer
Summer
16.
16, because he was still taking shots on Summer 16.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But those are Lucy's. These are not like this is not going. This is not the album.
Yeah.
It's like so. It's like, hey, we're gonna do beef stuff on these over here, but with the album time, this is the album.
No, he made
He
an album.
he don't know how to separate the two no more.
No,
He
he
just
doesn't. He doesn't. He does not.
Yeah. Dr. Dre. I don't. He
he
don't.
did that.
I would
Yeah.
love for Dr. Dre to do a little jokey joke, like he accept an award or do an interview or something. You're like, oh yeah, that ice done melted, huh? Yeah, it's pretty hot out here. Like I'll take a little something like that. But that's it. We're not expecting anybody to rap.
Yeah.
Just like Joe Budden. I'm not expecting Joe Budden. Shut up. I really don't want to hear what Joe Budden got to say. Because it's really I am kind of, as we try to reel it in a bit, the reactions to some to Iceman, I am kind of disappointed by some of the media. I'm kind of disappointed, like the Joe Budden pod. I don't watch it, but just seeing clips, they were kind of they what's up with Drake and treating him with kid gloves, like not giving him the real critique like they give other people. Because that's why I saw a lot. Because I'm just like, you're not really talking about this. Even a Rory and Maul, I'm not expecting an OVO Maul to be like, oh, this is
He
whack.
was at the release party screaming.
I'm not expecting that, but I'm also expecting. I'm expecting.
Maul done heard this album 30 times. He was there when it was getting made.
I am expecting Rory, and I forgot old girl's name that's on there with him. I expect them to ask him the hard questions and give examples of like, now what you think it is, or where do you think this holds up in his catalog, and them to give the real. Like it kind of seemed like they were just, yeah, you happy and it's out, we all good. Like in the club, we all fam, and it's like y'all are being hoes. Y'all are being hoes.
I think this was gonna be one of the ones where like the people you'll know by the people. And when I say the people, it's like when you go outside, you go to the party, you go outside, you on the streets. That's gonna tell you like, hey, are people listening to that? Which is also very weird because he has a line, I believe in "Whisper My Name," where he talks about y'all living on the internet and not on the real world. But sir, you live on the internet.
You can't. I don't think you can really. You can't survive in the real world. You can't accept the real world. That's what I want to say. Like you are getting your supercharged powers from the internet, like from the OV hoes down to like academics shenanigans of like y'all are propaganda and all, even the bots. Like you're benefiting from this. But if we're talking about real life, okay, so you want to talk about pure sales? You want to talk about the general consensus of like Ashley's a good example. Niggas who loved you and like you, and there's people who are like, I don't really listen to them like that no more. I ain't hear about it. And this one I'm saying like that's the real world. And I'm not saying it's all bad because even with real world, the thing is, I feel like, and kind of we've talked about this, like people want black and white because I think some of these songs are definitely gonna be in rotation at the function. But yeah, that's the real world. Like, okay, like that's what I'm saying. Drake, everybody don't hate you. Even people that love Kendrick and we all dance to Not Like Us till this day. I heard Meet the Grams the other day. I was like, man, this right here. Crack cocaine, pure Colombia. I love it. I need more. Okay. But that don't mean I'm not gonna play Janice or I'm fake for playing Janice. Like you're in rotation, but also you're not, like I said, it ain't Kiki. It ain't hold on, we're going home. It ain't like, because when traditionally in the real world, when you dropped, we were shucking and jiving. We were doing a little dance. We was dancing. We was dancing and waving our hands. We were with you. We liked your stuff. But and that's why I think don't talk about real world stuff. Like be happy with what you got. Be grateful, be humble. But if he wanna be Eddie Brock, all right, he might need to go read some comics because some of these people that he acting like, it ain't good. You want to accept the venom? All right, okay. You gonna crash out? You gonna crash out like a Harvey Dent? All right, okay, do it. I want you to do it, psycho.
Yeah.
Let me see what I got. Last questions. Okay. Are people listening differently because of the beef? Did Kendrick battle permanently change people's perception of Drake and the way you receive him? And I'm talking about this, these are people talking about you, like not even him, but like the way you listen to it, people's perceptions. Is it different now because of that?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, and I don't think
For me, no.
I don't think so.
Because to me, the criticism that I'm hearing and the criticism that he's getting is criticism that he got before the beef.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah, yeah.
criticism. It's the criticism that he got for all the dogs. It's the criticism that he got for those type of records. Like to me,
Yeah.
the criticism is very similar.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like people didn't like when you was doing it then, and we still don't like it now.
Yeah. I agree with that. The only I want to say a little yes, only because since he is like I think he was embracing all the toxic stuff before, yeah. But because of the beef, I think his perception of himself is like everybody hate me, but him accepting the darkness and embracing the darkness, like hearing that in the records, it's like and maybe I'm more talking about just the product than the beef. But it's like that's that's not the Drake I grew up with, but also I don't want to see you go down this path where it's like, oh, it's a little, it feels different now. It's like, oh man, it's like, oh, okay. It's like when Kanye, like when his mama passed, it's like, oh, things done changed
It feels bitter. It feels.
significantly.
It
Well,
feels.
Iceman felt that way. Iceman feels that way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't hear so much about it on BBT.
Where does Drake currently stand and what's next? And we're closing out.
I think Drake stands where he was when For All the Dogs came out. I don't think he went up or down. It was just thanks Drake for another All the Dogs
Where
album.
does he stand?
I think he's dropped. I think if we're, I
Stock
think if
down?
I think if people are being honest, I think you have to. And like I said, like we had a conversation earlier about like you're looking at people who on the Grammys, you look at the music that came around. If the people if you go to Royal Mall and you say, hey, if I ask you where does this album compare to the Clips album,
Oh yeah, yeah, true.
I and you tell me, oh, this is on the same tier, your credibility is lost.
It's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah,
It's gone.
yeah.
Because you can't. There's no way that you can tell me that this is on any kind of level of that.
And
So
the reason, yeah, mhm.
or the like I said, or like the Wale, or like you can't give me that. Like so, I don't want to. You can't.
The reason why I
Yeah.
said I don't think it changed is because if you his last 4 5 albums he put out, if you put it up to his peers that also put out, it still wasn't into consideration with their on like works. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been on that level in a while. So
Okay.
his current perception is not like it's the same as Ben because he like wow that's crazy was better than anything that Drake has dropped before this and this. So I don't think Kendrick's albums what Drake was dropping wasn't on the same level for a long time. So that's why I don't think it says I think this is who Drake is and this like this is what he's been for a while. So,
Yeah, I think he where he currently stand, I think that credit rating has dropped. And I think with that credit rating dropping, I think we finally seen I thought even with these last couple albums, to me there were some embers of him being quote unquote hot. But I feel like this is like the official, like he ain't hot no more. And I think he maybe we can have arguments of like, man, he's a rapper who's been hot for a long time that had probably the longest hotness. But I think he ain't hot no more. I think we've seen the shift. And it's tough because even when you bring up those other people and their quality of work, It's kind of like Stat Quo was on Let's Break It Down podcast, and he was like, it comes with age, it comes with people. Everybody do this, but they were naming some people. They were naming some people like, oh, okay, I see it. Like he like Stevie Wonder is like, oh, his the last two albums he had wasn't as big as his early albums, but it's like I think of Beyonce, who's only getting better with time. Even a Jay-Z, he's not as hot as he was, but his albums over when he released an album, I think of American Gangster, I think of 444, Magna Carta was a miss. Where it's just like, okay, like some people, quote unquote, are exceptions to the rule. A Wale, maybe. But I think here it's just like, oh, okay, this is this is down. this is this is a change, there's a shift. It's okay. And I think that's something Drake should embrace. Like Ja Rule had to figure that out somehow. Like because even before 50 Cent, he was a hot nigga. He was on fire, especially him and Murder Inc. Just string of hits, string of multi-platinum records and albums. You had Ashanti, y'all, man, you had a lot going on. Um, and so even with that, like I think he should accept that because it had, like Cole say, the fall off happened to everybody. But I think even with these three projects, like even with For All the Dogs and all that stuff, like I didn't like it, and I felt like his quality was going down. But I feel like these three projects was like, oh, let me move you down a peg from where you at. And like I said, I don't think he's hot anymore. And what's next? I would love for him to go hard this year, a tour, respond to whoever you want to respond to. I would love some collaborations, some significant collaborations. But then after this year, and we say it every year, but I want a long, a long vacation. Yeah, I'm talking about years. Like I want to look up and be like, hey, it's been 5 years since we like when Kendrick was gone that one time. I was like, where is this nigga at? This nigga literally disappeared. Like I want it like that. And we say this every time, but I don't because I'm not trying to re-dig up stuff. But he's the one saying how good his therapist look and how he's so aware of all this stuff. So I want to say I want to see some growth. Like I would love an album to be like, and I think we'll get that from old man Drake. Like, y'all, maybe y'all niggas had a point, maybe, but I want him to go hard this year. Yeah, go leave it on the court. You want to go hard? You want to double down? Sure, go ahead. See how far you can get. You're gonna embarrass yourself in the process. Probably it's okay. But I really think I want him to go away. I don't want to hear nothing else. And I think that's where I'm kind of am as a fan too. Like after this, whatever he gonna do with a tour and with these records and working them and whatever he gonna do this year, I kind of don't want to hear from you. Like I don't. I probably won't be. I'm gonna play your old stuff, but I don't want to hear from you. So even if you come out with stuff, I don't want to hear it. And I probably will be like, I'm not listening. Kind of like how I am with Marvel right now. Like, I'm watching, I'm hating, and some stuff I ain't even watching. Like, I don't care. Y'all suck. Daredevil. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it. So sad. Yeah. Any last thoughts as we close? This was the Ice Man talk, but he definitely getting these looks from me. It's gonna keep happening. I'm punching him. Bullying to it's gonna happen.
For me, closing thing is I just think it's a lot of music out there. So if you're not a fan of Iceman, which is fine, there's 100 other artists who are making great quality
Mini
music.
gigs.
And so hey, you might have to do a little search. You got to look under the rock. It's not on the radio. It's not, but go do your due diligence. There's some high quality music out there. People are working for
Yeah.
real, making real music.
Yeah, I agree. You should go find. I was looking for the days of open up Spotify and clicking on the new Drake project. It's not gonna feature Fix anymore if you look for that deep quality music. So go find your artist and go find the next one. The sun has set on the Drake era.
This is the Fidel Manual podcast. I really want to thank these two guys for being a part. This is really good. I think we got it all out there. And guess what? I feel it's out there. It's on wax. It's there. Just leave it at that. I don't. Yeah, there's more shenanigans gonna pop up, but I'm glad we got this on the record where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be going into in-depth analysis about these three projects anymore. We can talk about some songs or like I said, some songs like road trips. I'm like, oh, that's a little growing on me, and this is not. But I'm good because even like the Michael Jackson thing, I'm looking at the cover right now, and I'm like, you are really a really well-known finesser. You're really good at this. Like even just that whole play, like it's really good. His mom is on the cover. He talking about being a hoe. Like it's all these things. It's all these things. But I'm glad it's on wax. Was here last week. Was here the week before that. I'll be here next week too. Next Friday. Let's just say I'll be here next week, whether it's myself or these guys or some other people. We're gonna keep it pushing. I need y'all to stay intact. DCO, we're doing stuff. Told you soul bowls, girlfriends, uncoiled, all the stuff. I can see how people like on drugs and do stuff while they wear glasses and stuff. Cause just through that whole thing, I had my eyes closed, but you got the shades on, so I can see if somebody like geeked up, but you can't see their eyes like gone. That's crazy. That's something else. But also shades, they're like kind of like a superpower to an extent. Um, yeah, but I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Probably the next pod is probably be like a good in-depth, serious, real talk. Just
Painting the
introspective
world.
pod. Yeah, let's talk about the world. Let's talk about ourselves. Let's talk about what's mental health.
We talk about Iceman, but have you seen Ice?
Exactly, exactly. We even that aspect. I didn't even get into the whole ice aspect. Okay, we didn't even get into that. Last night I had a good DJ stream, a good moody stream, playing all the moody
Ooh.
hits.
It's supposed to rain all weekend. Ooh, give me that.
Exactly. The rain was raining. I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm kind of in my feelings. Let's just get it out in a safe way. All right. So next week we're gonna have a good introspective check-in talk. Just maybe some topics. Just maybe I'll go on Facebook and see what people are crashing out about these days, and
Sir,
just maybe
why would you go over there? Why would you go over there?
because it's a good introspective, like what's happening with the people. Okay, like Facebook is a whole different universe, man. It's a whole different thing. Oh, I know what's coming up. An AI rant is coming up. That's what it is. Because I was like, I can see how eh, I'm ending on this. I was like, I can see how you can have like one world order and how everything connects. Because I'm like, oh, this AI, bro. Like everybody's looking similar now. Like everybody is literally like the same. Everybody flyers look the same. The graph people are doing some of the same stuff. I'm like, dang, that's some end of the world, end times. It's
But
something
not only
else.
that, we talking about they did that before AI. Everybody going to the same BBL doctor. They go to the
It,
same plastic surgeon.
it's
So
all it's
everybody,
we all even at the food trucks and stuff, we all trying to get up for the plate. We all want to munch in front of the camera.
you know what
I
I'm
didn't know
saying?
it was so many food influencers out until working with Peter. I was like, oh, people are coming up. And we love y'all. We need y'all. We support. Hey, come on. I didn't know there's so many people want that bowl. They got that camera.
The camera
And
is
hey,
out.
we had, we was at the bowling alley. One lady was, hey, the daughter said she wanted to do a little dance because I had the music out there. Great. Then little girl didn't want to do it anymore. When I tell you that mom was like, you gonna do that dance? Go do that dance. And I was
I
like,
need these strings.
okay.
I need this.
I was like, all right, I get you. I got it. But I just, it's so many. So, but yeah, that's Facebook world. That's something else. Because like even this AI, it's something else. Now I'm with it. The boy I'm using. Oh, sorry. Last thing, I'm using a card. I'm using the Fidel card. I do think the boy is juicing. I'm not putting AI past him on this album. I wouldn't be surprised in some of these lyrics. Even is there was some voice changing stuff he was doing on some of these songs. I'm like, did you just AI Future your voice or it sound like Future? Like some of this, I feel like he's juicing a little bit.
They got
Y'all
they
think
got
that's far fetched?
they got sound machines.
They got sound machines like autotune, like they have.
I'm not talking about auto tune. I'm talking about he is. using the AI voice changer, just like how he did with the that freestyle with the A with the Tupac. I think he's doing a little bit of that on this album too. And also think, just like I think with Kanye, where he got AI to write some of these lyrics, I think Drake got AI to write some of these to fill in some blanks, or at least give him a good first draft.
I don't know.
I,
I don't know if I go that far.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know if I'm ready. I ain't ready to
the
go.
lyrics say Aubrey Graham. That's who wrote them. So like,
I can't go that far
can't
yet.
go
I
there
can't go
with you,
that far.
brother.
You know what? Hey,
I
and
can't.
on that note, unless I really feel up to it, I give y'all the deluxe later. But until it come up for
10 had
real.
edition. 10 had edition.
What?
Yeah, until something else come up like significant. Because I there's a couple things I was like, yo, this ain't nah
It's a
nah.
chatbot. It's a chatbot.
Yeah, as a person who already has a history of doing this stuff,
I don't think
I
so.
I I have to do my due diligence and put that together in a good package. Maybe we get deluxe.
Can't just be spewing false allegations to the world, sir.
We can't. We
This is a pod.
can't.
This pod has credibility. Okay, we
Oh,
don't
so
just.
Kendrick does beat Whitney, huh?
No. I said this pod. I said we on
Yeah,
the pod don't spew
I-
out.
You're right. You're right. We are integrity platform. We have
Okay.
integrity. Okay,
yeah.
we're gonna hold that integrity.
Does
We're
not
not
have a.
spreading fake news over here.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, do all the things. The DCO brand, Fidel Emmanuel. Like, subscribe, go to TikTok, Uncle Shark. Um, just know we're already in the Uncle Shark era, but just know y'all be ready. It's coming. The shift is coming. The shift is coming. Yeah, y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know.